Do you want to play a game? Hello there, chat. It's the weirdest intro to a stream. Yes, today we're going to be starting off with a game that we built yesterday, Star Wars Battle of Hoth, with a really sick intro to it. The board game is ready to go. In fact, the board game's ready to go. And I don't think the desk cam is. So whilst we're setting that up, I do want to speak about some other sets. We're going to get into that after we play the game. First off, let's play at least one round of Battle of Hoth. That's the plan for this stream. And then once we played at least one round, if it's a quick round, we'll play two. If it's a slow round, we'll play one. Maybe we'll play three if it's a very quick round. And then get into new sets. We've got some good news. We've got the final of the first LEGO League 2025-26 season as well to take a look at. So I'm super excited to get to see that, because this time round we actually have footage of what they were doing. Last time we got an image of a table and we had no idea. So we've got 4 different teams at least that we can watch. That's going to be a lot of fun later on. And yeah, a load of really good LEGO news and events that have been happening around the world. So excited for that. Mainly excited for the LEGO sets because we have had a certain sponge get not one, but 2 LEGO sets. What's better than 1? 2? It doesn't really work with the smaller numbers, but if you know, you know. A ton of sets that we got coming up. The record, or the total, however many LEGO sets are yet to come out. On LEGO, it's saying 73, but that's not including Donkey Kong that they announced on Instagram, or like any of the other sets that have been announced on Instagram. They haven't officially revealed. The SpongeBob sets have been officially revealed, so we will be taking a look at those. And I feel like we've got something else as well that I'm missing. There's a few big things that have been announced. We'll take a look at them later. The desk cam is ready now. And also, we have football on today, which is why I'm wearing England shirt. England ain't playing. We're playing tomorrow. But as we're not streaming tomorrow, I would love for... I wouldn't love for it. I'm not hoping for it. Obviously, I hope the best team wins. But if I had to pick 2 teams to make it through to the final of the World Cup, just saying, of course it's going to be France and Argentina. Why would I pick England, Spain? England, Spain. Yes, it is. I don't even know what that's on. If we can get it up. I just don't know what I'll be looking at that later. We've got like an hour or so till kickoff. The win probability: 40% France, 30% draw, 30% Spain. So we're in a minority. I am in a minority. Who are we back in? Yeah, it genuinely does not say what it's on. I think it's ITV today. We'll get that up later. Oh, few LEGO ideas announcements as well, but nothing concrete. Most of those are being given out next year. Nearly said last year. But. Here is the board game for Star Wars. We've also got the 8080. We'll be finishing that in a jiffy. I wasn't able to find the feet, but that's okay. We can build our own feet. That we can do. Let's play a game. So. This is where we set it up. I've read through the rules. I should be a professional by now. We should keep the boxes on standby, but I'm just going to keep these loose on the desk. We've first got to pick who we're being. I think if I'm the Empire, because the Empire goes first. I've read the instructions, all right. I know the best parts, and there's not really any worst parts in here. And we should keep up mainly the movement, because the dice, just to give you a quick rundown, dice, red hit, white miss, and a red is a total wipeout if you have Luke or Vader. There's a few extra rules as well. What was it? Oh, a redo for the other little guys. I want to bring in the extra figures. If you've not tuned into a stream before and you see me in this football kit, you probably think I'm insane, because looking at myself, I think I'm insane. I'm not yet. Not yet. That's because football hasn't kicked off. All right. Tauntaun has to be Han Solo. Has to be Han Solo. We've also got the pilot. Wait a second. We've got a pilot in an ATST. Boba doesn't work in an ATST. And Darth Vader doesn't really either. Who would work better in an ATST? I said about including... Gotta be one of them. Maybe if Luke is in a snowspeeder, Vader should be in an AT-AT. Then we got Viz. Where did Viz go? Oh wait, Viz is here. Viz will be in the AT-AT. We could then have... Oh... Where would Chewie go? I think Chewie goes with the troops. Chewie goes with the troops. So there's our Chewie, Han, Luke, and then we have our turret. What was special about the turret? The turret was that reinforcement? No, here we go, gun emplacement. So the turret's double. The turret's move 2 in every direction. That'd be crazy to have Chewie behind, but then we got Luke on the snowspeeder. I think these are our 4 pieces. And then we have the same or the equivalent for the Empire. We have Vader with the troops. Nah, Boba with the troops. If we got Chewie with the rebels, we'll have Boba with the snowtroopers, Vader on the AT-ST, I suppose, because it only makes sense for Viz to drive the AT-AT. Maybe it makes some sense for Boba to have... No, wait, because Vader... Oh, Vader's got to be on the AT-AT because they've got to combat Luke. And then Viz is on the AT-ST. Viz got demoted to AT-ST driver. And we've got rebels. Sweet. 3 rebels down here. We could have another set of reinforcements between the lot of them. And we've also got the snowspeeder. So maybe we do that. Maybe we have some reinforcements. I like that idea. I'm going to get 2 more white or 1x2s. We got some grey ones spare. And we didn't get any in white. Could have pulled them straight from the tub. Any loose that aren't connected? Yes, yes. All right. Nope, these are connected as well. These are loose. We could have also used a 2x2. They would have been easier to grab. Whoops. Hey ho. Are we? Wait, I'm not on our... Wait, what do you mean error? Oh, I'm on that stream. You know that stream that I was talking about that's like impossible to find? I set it up for, I'm pretty sure it's my birthday this year. Couldn't find it anywhere else. I'm on that stream. How have I done this? I'm looking at the wrong chat. Give me 1 second. I wondered why it was so less active. Hello there Moonshoes, hello there Clara, hello there Tinks, hello there everyone. Sorry I've been missing out. SpongeBob is solid. Yes, the set. Oh, the set. I've tried not to look at it too much, but oh, I've looked at it a lot already. Here we go. This is the chat that I was expecting. So can I like delete this other... I'm not going to mess around with it whilst I'm live, but I am going to leave the tab open and hopefully I'll be able to modify it when we're off stream. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to be the Empire, and what I'm going to do, there's another rule. There's another hidden rule. So these are the movements. The troops, which we do have a spare of, can move 1 space, and they are these blocks of 4s. They also, if they land, let's go through them. Let's go through them one at a time. These troops, they can move 1 space left, right, top, or bottom. Nope, come on. These troops right here, Chewie and the rebel troops, they can move up, down, left, right. And if they hit this, they get to roll again. If they hit the rebel and Imperial logo, they get another roll. We've then got, let's put you out to this. No, I'll tell you what. We'll let you decide where they go. We've then got Luke Skywalker in the snowspeeder. This one moves 3 spaces, can move up to 3. 1, 2, 3 in any straight line. If it hits this, that's a total wipeout. It obliterates whichever build it's attacking. We've got the Tauntaun for the rebels with Han. This one has the same ability as Chewy, so if it rolls on that printed tile, it gets to respin and gets another go, which is kind of overpowered. We've then got, oh, and that can move up to 2 spaces diagonally. It can move across, wait, can it move across? Yeah, it can move across a gap, but there was something about not attacking across a gap. When you can attack over the gaps, but not over or through other units. You can move into a connected space. You can't move over gaps. So diagonals, it doesn't matter because oh wait, it does matter. Oh, this you can't cross because it has to be a 1-2 and there's no path either side. So that one you can't move, and this one, this side of the board, the rest of them, they're a fair game. And then the turret is 2 in any direction. So we've got moves 1 in every direction. This is going to be confusing, but we'll be picking this up. Morning Snow, that's 1 in every direction. This is 2 in every direction. This is 3 in every direction. And that's 2 diagonal. And then the Imperial equivalent is the Troopers, 1 in every direction. The turret, 2 in every direction. The AT-AT, 3 in every direction. And the AT-ST is up to 2 diagonal. You can attack, but you can't move. Oh, that's another thing. You can choose to attack or move. Yes. So you can move into an empty space, but if there's an opponent there, you must attack. And then there's a few other rules about bringing back characters. Any fewer than 4 units, you can use your whole turn to take a reinforcement action. We'll be there forever if we do that, so I won't be playing with that. And a double move, you can use your whole turn to take a double move action. You can move 1 unit 2 spaces over and past one of your own units if there's an empty connected space. I think we allow that one. That one's good. We've got Han Solo, Chewbacca, Boba Fett, and Viz in play. The new Battlefield, we haven't even played on this one yet. Let's get this one done. And then if the game is over too quickly, we will take the secret deployment. But let's leave those there so we know how we're moving and get these jumpers out of here, as we don't need those. We have a spare pilot and, oh, a spare pilot on both sides. Oh, a spare pilot. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, no, we don't. We have 1 spare pilot, which the pilot doesn't make a difference, but that is handy. Oh, when you get attacked, you lose one of your characters. And this block here with 4 characters has 5 health, because for some reason, the base is its own unit as well. So the characters are like bonus lives. So this has 3 lives. And again, you could switch that up depending on how you want to play. But are you ready, chat? Chat versus myself. Me versus chat. Chat versus me. Who's going to win? I don't know. These are our extra pieces, top right. I don't know if they'll stay top right. It depends how best is the board. It's got to be horizontal, hasn't it? So there's a few extra pieces. We'll roll the dice top left because I think no matter where it stops, you can see it. Just about. You can just about see it. So I'll be throwing the dice over there to see what it lands on. That would be a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. And that's a bonus. That's going to be a crazy move. Let me grab the box. And now then, hello there. Should have set up your set of it. Oh, that would have been amazing. So I'm going to cover my side and arrange my characters. They can't go on the middle piece here. Middle piece doesn't count. You can arrange them. There's 2 ways of playing. You can either set them up on the grey bases. I think that's too easy. Maybe we limit it so that the heroes are overpowered. The heroes have to start on the hero base, because otherwise this game could be over pretty quickly. But now, and I've set that up wrong, haven't I? Luke's with the Rebellion and Vader is with the Empire. So I'm going to be setting up my characters under here. If we go by a columns, rows, letters, numbers, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that sound good? Or do you think it's easier to go A, B, C, D, and 1 to 7? You decide, and whilst you decide, I'm going to be setting up my characters. You could probably see roughly where my hand is in setting these up. I'm going to be setting up my characters. And then once you're ready, if you want to start putting characters and letters numbers in the chat, then we should be ready to play. Oh, see, I'm forgetting what these characters can already do. So I've got a nice little formation there. I am ready to go. Which one are we starting off with? Just a heads up, as you're typing it out, you've got a infantry unit, which is this one here, which is 4 characters and a base. That's 5 lives. That can move 1 at a time. So maybe you want to move that out a little bit to start off with. The turret is then 2 at a time. So that's a bit more than the infantry. And the Tauntaun is only diagonal, up to 2 spaces at a time. Wherever you like. Place them wherever on the board. And then we'll go. I'm not going to move mine. You have my word. I'm not going to move mine. They are down, and once they're down for good. This is fun. I thought when I was reading these instructions that the whole covering, because they say to put the box in the middle to block the middle aisle, I thought they were going to say about battleships, because you could play battleships with this. If you have the character there, you'd be like, oh, do you have a character on A, B, C, D, and then 1, 2, 3? That's a really fun game of battleships. So there's another game you can play with this if you like battleships. You own the Battle of Hoth Lego sets. I really like the big one, the controversial Master Builders. It's not too great a Master Builders set, but it looks good. It's such a good display. Such a good one. Where are we putting? Where are we putting these characters then, chat? You gotta let me know. We've got the infantry, we got the gunner, and we got the Tauntaun, a cute Tauntaun. I never looked to see how this compared yesterday to the Advent, did I? Let me pull that up. I don't even have the internet up. Cost you a fortune? I bet it did. But it was a fun build though. Star Wars Lego Advent Calendar. Is this the new one? Nope, this is the new one. I was going to say this is last year's. Where's the Tauntaun then? No, it's the old Tauntaun. Oh, my bad. What year was the Tauntaun Advent? Ooh. It doesn't come up for Tauntaun. That's annoying. It'd have to be a snowy one, wouldn't it? Probably placing the Tauntaun on the blue plate on the top 3rd column. The top 3rd. Placing the Tauntaun on the blue plate on the top 3rd. Top 3rd. Top 3rd makes me think 2nd row. 1, 2, 3. Top 3rd. Wait, blue plate. Top 3rd. 1 second. Top 3rd. Top 3rd. I haven't even said which way's top. That could be top, bottom, upper middle, lower middle. That's a good point. I relied on myself knowing where this was way too much. That gives me more time to find the Tauntaun. Which year was the Tauntaun? I think it was 2011. Oh wait, the Advents are numbered. Advent, the very first Advent. Okay, error. It wasn't 2011. Is that a snow speeder? It is. It is a micro snow speeder. A really cool one that we're going to be adding to our AT-AT MIDI Scout by the end. I don't know which one I'll add. Maybe both. Because there are studs on the top of the AT-AT. I've been noticing so much on the AT-AT. There's studs on top. It wasn't 2013. 2015. It's got to be an odd number now. Okay, 2015 is an error. Why are the Star Wars Advent calendars not showing up for Star Wars? We've only got 13, 15, 24, 5, and the rest are numbered. That doesn't help us out. Really. But it'd be different if the images were there with the Tauntauns. There's a few images. Which one's a Tauntaun in? Hold on, I remember this. Is it the Rogue One one? No. But that would have been 2016. So maybe 2017. Or would 2017 have been... Wait, if 2017 would have been Last Jedi... No, it would have been 2013. Maybe it wasn't. It was like 14. Here we go, 2020. 2020 for the Tauntaun. They spelt it one word. Maybe I spelt it wrong. A bit bigger than this one. Third column. Third column, blue. All right. This one, the top third blue. I like that. Top blue, top third grey, top second blue, top second grey. If that is what you meant, we're going to be using that from now on. All right, what about the turret? I'm going to have a little sneak peek. I think I just knocked... Was that back there? Did I knock one of mine down? Oh, I knocked the 8080 down. I'm not going to touch it. We know where the 8080 goes anyway, so there's no point in me touching that. All right, what? Two more left. We've got Chewbacca. Chewbacca's special ability is that if this is rolled on the dice, they get to go again. Turret on the third bottom. Oh, I like that's like an aggressive play. I like that. And finally, Chewbacca with the bonus roll. I suppose Chewbacca, how far can these move? One. I said about keeping these up front, but if you can double roll with Chewie, and I think you get double rolls anyway, don't you? How many do you get? Is it one or two? The aim of the game, blah, 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 blah. The Imperial goes first. The Rebels and Imperials take turns. On your turn, you get 2 actions. So you get 3. You get up to 3 with Chewbacca. Crazy. Watching this before work. Hope you enjoy work. Second row, third column. Sweet. Now that the 8080s are a bit tiny. I think the Snowspeeders and the Tauntauns, I don't think they scale up, but they're not far off because the Tauntaun's height is about the width, the length of the Snowspeeder. I think the Force Burner Snowspeeder was almost minifigure scale, just a little on the large size. The turret looks good, about the size of a person. I think that's about right to what we see in Battlefront 2 because they get in the turret. It's like a little tube. Chewbacca, top third. Ooh, aggressive. All right, I boxed mine up. I did knock the AT-ST down and the AT-AT. I've already wiped out half the Empire. I'm going up against the Rebel Alliance with Boba Fett and 5 troopers, if that was the case. Oh, I wish I pulled a few of mine further out. All right, Empire gets to go first. This is Chat versus Mouldie, part 1. Let's begin. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. All right. Oh, you know what? I got too excited. I didn't even say if I was moving or attacking. I don't think I can attack anyone because this can only go up to there. This can only go up to there. I should have moved first. We're not counting that. That doesn't count. I want to move. I want to move this one. Oh, 2 moves. I'm going to move this up 1 and out to the left. That puts me in danger, but my hands off. My hands off, chat. Your go. We should have a interactive aspect of this stream. I'm going to look into that, trying to get chat's answers onto a... I suppose we could have numbered these pieces 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the diagonals can be numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack, defend 1 and 2. I can put polls on if we get enough people playing. I can put some polls up. See what people are wanting. So who are you moving? Let's see. We've got, can we do 4 options? We can do 4 options. We can do Luke, or let's do Snowspeeder. We all know what the Snowspeeder looks like. The Snowspeeder, Chewbacca. We've got the Tauntaun. Not sure if it's 1 word or 2. And the turret. There we go. Who are you moving, chat? I might go with first answer. First one that pops up, we're going to go with the first answer. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. And I got to be playing my next move. How do I want to play it? The turret can move. Oh wait, the turret can move 2. I didn't want to move 2 because if I moved 2, that would have put me in danger. Oh no, I should have played it differently. Moon shoes is the shoe. It's in the name. It's in the name. I should have added a boot. That would have been hilarious. I guess they've all got a boot. They have 2 boots. Oh, they all have 2 boots. They're molded like from Maul. They're molded to be 2 boots. And I feel like this leg was almost given to us in Minecraft. Minecraft almost had this detail on the leg, but as a leg piece and then little arms. And that's what creepers almost look like. Creepers almost look like these micro figures. Snowspeeder there. Turret down here. Tauntaun in the middle. And up top, you've got Chewbacca. Be easier if we laid them down. There's a few improvements to this board game I can see already, especially by including brackets rather than having them displayed as they are. If we had some sort of bracket, some sort of element that could, unlike the regular bracket. All right, let me get them. Where the regular bracket, the studs stick outwards, we need something where the studs are inwards, which no, the studs are the other side, aren't they? The studs are the other side. Maybe I'll bring out a few of the white brackets. It's a 3-way tie. Oh, I didn't even see which one went first. Snowspeeder, Tauntaun, and Turret. I should have been paying attention to that. Is anyone going to change their mind, to sway the vote? Snowspeeder, Tauntaun, Turret? God. Yeah, I should have been paying attention. I mean, YouTube's picking Snowspeeder, so I think we go with Snowspeeder. Where we move in the Snowspeeder? Snowspeeder can move up to 3 spaces. So you've got right 1, you've got left 1, left 2, or forward 1, 2, 3. Snowspeeder got 34%. There's a way. There's a way to try it. All right, let's start another poll. How far? So wait, before we talk about how far, we've got, I'm going to keep it how far. We've got left, right, and forward. This is the best way you could play a game. This is like Bionicle, isn't it? How far? Channel members, you know what I'm talking about. Left, right, and forward. Ignore the how far. That doesn't make sense. 34 is bigger than 33. I wonder which one you voted for. It is true. It is true. 34 is better than 33 left. All right. That's 100%. That's crazy certainty. And now, this is a good way of doing it. 1 or 2. We don't even need to ask a question. We can just run these in. You can move 1 forward or you can move 2 forward. Either way, I don't like that approach because I suppose you couldn't go forward there. You had to go left or right. So I shouldn't have asked forward. Someone's paying attention. 1. All right. Move forward 1. And now you get a second go. Now you get a second go. So do you want to move or attack? You can't attack, so you're moving. So which piece are you moving? I should save these. You got Luke, Chewie, Han. We all know who I'm talking about. Luke, Chewie, Han, and Turret. Did I save Turret? I think I was too quick. No, Turret isn't included. Oh, let me know in chat if you want Turret. I submitted it just before. Luke again. Awesome. And this time you're moving Luke. You've got, I'm assuming you don't want to move backwards. So I'm going to say left and straight. And you can only move forward. Actually, you can move forward 3, can't you? Left, up. Should I say up and right? From your point of view, it's an up and a right. And then we're trying not to confuse everyone here. You've got 1 space up, 1 space right, or 3 spaces right. Because we are playing with the extra rule, up. All right, we're playing with the extra rule where you can jump over. So you wouldn't be able to land on Han, but there we go. Up. Or was it forward? Was up forward? Is that right? Or is that... Because we did say left first. That's confusing. Should we have stuck with it? Shall I run another poll? All right, left or forward, just to make sure that we are not confusing everyone. Left or forward. So this is where Luke was. This is up/left. And this is forward/right. First majority wins. Oh, now biting. Left. Oh, thought it was up forward. Oh, 50-50. Is it going to say 51? Is it going to put one on top of the other? 50-50. Thought it was up forward. Okay, that's what won previously. So we'll go with up forward. And then there you go. That is round one done. So far, I've put myself in trouble. And you've moved your hero out, which is doing quite well. I haven't even attacked anything. Why am I rolling? Let's move this out of the way. Why am I rolling anything? I want to move... I don't want to get these guys out, but I also want to get these out. I'm going to make one move here. And then... Oh, wait, one move there. Oh, awesome. Because this attacks diagonally, this attacks diagonally. So it's like a little stalemate. We got the Tauntaun ATST. Flip a Star Wars coin. Good idea. For 50-50s, we will flip a Star Wars coin. R2-D2 is heads. And, wait, no. King Charles should probably be heads. And R2-D2 will be tails. I forget there's actual heads on a coin. For any 50-50 decisions, King Charles will be heads. And R2-D2 will be tails. This is like the best coin flip. R2-D2 3PO are tails. Because, you know, tails of the droid story. There we go. Tails of the droid story. We'll keep that in play as well. Because that very much counts. All right. Your second move. Are we playing Luke? Are we playing Han? This time I'll make sure we get the turret on as well. Because... kind of missed out on that last time. Luke, Han, Chewie, or the turret. As soon as I see a few votes, I'm going to end it and whatever's on top wins. Oh, last minute. I saw that. Chewie and Turry. Turry? Yep. Turry. Chewie is heads. Turret is tails. What do we think it's going to be? It's tails, which is turret. Turret was tails. So, I didn't think we'd be needing that coin that soon. The turret is here. We can move... What's the turret? 2. The turret is 2 in every direction. That's one of the bonus rules in play. So, you've got the chance to move forward and attack. Move forward and left, or move left and back. Forward... then attack, forward, then left, and I said left and backwards. Technically, you could, no, you couldn't attack your own Tauntaun, never mind, you can't do that. Attacking your own Tauntaun is not permitted. The attack range, so AT-AT can move 3 in one direction. Which means I need to be moving that out. I probably need to clear a few of these. Because my AT-AT is trapped at the minute. It is sitting there asking to be attacked. It's a good thing I went with the block of the Snowspeeder. Otherwise, forward and attack. The first attack of the game comes from chat. First move, forward. Second move, attack. And there's nothing special about this attack, is there? Nope, just an attack. Yep. Oh, can attack up to 2 spaces. Oh, yeah, I suppose in one move. Yeah, that's what we've just done. An attack. And it is a hit, which means we have lost. You have murdered brutally this snowtrooper. This snowtrooper had a family, chat. This no trooper. No, this no trooper probably didn't have anyone. If they're sat on a turret. All right, I'm down to 1. That is not a good look. I'm going to have to respond. And I'm going to have to respond with an attack. Because I don't think this trooper's surviving too long. So... Oh no! I wanted to move the AT-AT. Oh no! You cannot make this up. I missed twice in a row. That's my go over. That's my 2 goes, chat. What do you want to do? Do I have to ask? Do I have to ask? Do I have to ask? I think I'm not living here. I don't think there's a way I can win. Attack or not? You can attack this one again, or you can, you know, yep, attack. Okay, overwhelmingly attack. Wow. Everyone wants to attack. Is that 2 attacks as well? Let's double attack or just 1. Whilst we see what the first roll gets. Oh, it's a miss. It's a miss. Double attack. Yes. Let's go for it then. Oh! Sorry, chat. I'm attacking. Yes! This means nothing for the turret, but, you know, it's good to get the hero slot. What? The snowtrooper had a snowman named Olaf. No, that's Olaf's origin story there. How did I hit that when it's not needed? I mean, it counts as a regular hit. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Your opponent must remove... Nope. Your opponent must remove 1 figure from the target unit if you attacked with a unit containing Vader. No, we didn't. So it's just removing 1 rebel. This rebel trooper definitely didn't have a family. There we go. One chatter has been blown to smithereens by the E-Web blaster, and I get another go. Yes! Yes! All right, second chatter gone. You've still got the turret. There's still someone inside this turret, but this chatter is no more. Sorry, chat. Blasting chat today. Wow. All right, chat, your go. Are you attacking? Do I need to run a poll? Are you going to attack or are you going to attack? I think you're going to attack. It's safe to say once we attack, we are locked in. We are going for the glory. I find it weird that there's no... Like, the rebel makes sense because there is actually a rebel in this turret. Same for the AT-AT in the cockpit. Same for the AT-ST. There's usually 2. The Snowspeeder's weird. And the E-Web turret, when there's no more people on it, there's like no one else in there, but the ship still counts. Attack! Attack! Oh, 50-50. Is it attack or is it attack? Let's find out. Whoa, it's attack. That was a bad coin flip, but either way, I'm getting attacked. Oh no. Oh no, that's the second trooper gone. There goes Olaf. 1 more attack. Oh, I'm counting that. I'm counting that. Hit the Snowspeeder, and that means my E-Web turret is out. First piece knocked out the game. The E-Web turret is no more. So I'm going to put the troopers back on there. I forget what it was about the reinforcements, wasn't it? If someone like what was it about reinforcements? When you reinforce, to remove your whole turn. Yeah, we're not playing reinforcements because we will be here forever. My go. I want to move. I can only move these guys 1. I'm going to move these up. And I'm going to move my AT-AT across. It can move up to 3, same as your Snowspeeder. I'm going to move it the whole way across. I am coming for that turret. Chat, which piece you moving? Hello there. Just off a slip inside. Awesome. Sounds like fun. You've got 4 actually, you do have 4-piece. Do you? Yeah, I think we can count that as a move. Or is that a trap? Do we play jumping rules? Oh, you can't jump over an enemy piece. Oh, so that is trapped. You've got Chewie. Chewie can move forward or backwards. Luke can move backwards. And the turret can move basically any direction. So you might want to move that turret out of there. Chewie, all right, there's a vote for Chewie. Make sure your votes are counting. Oh, wait, Chewie's on top before there's even a vote. I saw that. Chewie on top. Chewie, Chewie. Was it Chewie? Chewie 100%. Where are we moving Chewie? We've got forward 1, forward 2, or, yeah, because you've got 2 moves, so you can go forward 1 twice. Right. Forward 2, forward 1, or backwards. Let's have a look. If it's backwards, we can decide 1 or 2. You go in the whole way, or, oh, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. Oh, forward then attack. Forward then attack. I wasn't going to say it, but forward 1 then attack. I couldn't end the poll quick enough. 67% said forward 1 then attack. So Chewie is taking on an ATST. Why does an ATST only have 2 lives? That seems so weak for an ATST, but Chewie could take it on. So 1 attack. Oh, miss. Whew. Okay, I'm blocked now. I can only move here with the ATST. But, and I might have to get the ATST out there because I am worried for my life. So move in 1, and I'm going to attack the turret. Please, please get revenge. Avenge the E-Web. No! 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 6-7. Nice. Never send a farm boy to do a Wookiee's job. Wise words, moon shoes. All right. Let's run that back. We got Chewie. We got Han this time. Han can move for the first time in a while. We've got Luke and we've got the turret. Vote for which piece you want to move across the board. Just to run through a few options, the Tauntaun can move to this blue or that blue. Tauntaun's always on blue, I've realized. It is like bishops, because my Tauntaun, no, my ATST and your Tauntaun can never interact. Wow. We have a split decision. 50-50 between Han and the turret. Did that run through? Yes. Heads is Han, King Charles's head, and tails, R2-3PO is the turret. I'm trying to flip it so that it's fair. That was a very awkward catch. Heads for Han. Han Solo on the Tauntaun. So you've got a, and this is only move 1 as well. This is only move 1. It can move up to 2. So you've got front right twice, and back left. Where is Han moving? Even if you didn't vote for Han Solo, you can still vote for the movement of Han. That was close between Han and the turret. That was real close. Yes, the reinforcements. This is meant to be a 10 to 20 minute game. And even with chat, you know, this is just when people are thinking of it. I think it's more of a bump, 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 can be done in 10 minutes. This feels like Monopoly. Front right twice, and that's just 1 move. Oh, I've seen what you're doing, chat. I've seen it, and I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it before. All right, are you going to attack? You can attack with the Tauntaun. You can attack the Boba troops, and if you get the hero, you hit and get to go again. So you might get a 3rd move. I might be snookered here. Imagine you just get heroes for the rest of the game. Just at least my ATST is safe. I suppose there's the silver lining in that. Oh, a move. I suppose I can't hit you in that position. Attack the Boba troops. Oh, it's close between attack and move. I'm curious which ones you'd be moving. Can I try and read your next move? I could probably block off some of the troops, but if I block them off, I'm susceptible to an attack from the Snowspeeder. And I'm probably going to attack next time anyway. All right. Is it 50-50? Oh, why is it not popping up? Where's it gone? It was 50-50. Does anyone have any different numbers? I think it was 50-50 attack or move. We're going to have attack, King Charles. Mad sentence. or we're going to move R2 and 3PO. That was a bad flip. And that's not just because it would have been attack. It would have been attack as well. And it's attack. It's attack. I tried to fix it and I can't fix these things. And it's a miss. It's a miss. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm attacking. Oh, it's a hero hit. It's a hero hit. Look at that. Had to move the camera. All right, maybe it's not a foolproof method of rolling it on camera. It's a hero hit, but I'm attacking with not a hero, which means I get an extra move for that character. It's a hit. The turret is now moved off the board. We are, I want to say even, but we're not. And my extra move, is it an extra move or is it an extra attack? If it's an extra attack, I'll forfeit it. Yeah, but can't use the double move action to move it. Wait 1 second. Don't know that. Gun emplacement different from other units. You can attack twice in one turn with your gun emplacement, but can't use the double move action to move it. Double move is, oh, to jump. Yeah, you can't jump. Wait, what was this rule then about the force hit? Oh, the characters. It's just at the bottom there. Here we go. If you roll force hit, you hit the target, you can re-roll once to try and hit again. I don't get a double move. It's only for double hitting. So, all right, one more move. I gotta move Vader. I gotta go for the wipeout. Imagine you're on a Tauntaun and you see an 80-80 stepping right into your bubble. I could have moved Boba to save it, but we like to move it. King Jolyon! So, are you going to attack Boba? Be the smart thing to do, I can't lie. Attacking Boba is probably what I'd do if Boba weren't on my side. You know what? I'm the Empire. I'm probably going to attack Boba anyway. I run out of rebels. I'm going to start darting for Boba. Oh, it's actually mostly move. It's actually mostly move. 67% move. Oh, so technically you can move Han. I'm not going to say any more than that. You move all three of them. You've got Luke, Chewie, and Han. Which piece are you moving? I haven't polled the post or posted the poll yet. When that goes out, let me know. Which piece are you moving? And maybe we will bring this into game nights. We'll have like a public game night every so often, aside from the members stream, and bring this back because this is fun. 6-7. Hey, few of those so far. Which piece? Han? Oh, no, I brought Vader in. Yes, that smells trouble. We can move up to 1 or 2. So moving backwards, you've got diagonal. These are the 2 podiums. Are you moving 1 space or 2 space? Seen this thing? Seen this thing where Vader kept Boba was because, oh, I'm interested. I want to know why. Why? I saw a comic of Boba revealing to Vader that Luke was his son. The moment that Vader finds out, and it's crazy, shatters the whole window in front of him. Beautiful comic style. 2 spaces. Again, this is only 1 move. So, 1, 2, blocking Luke in. So, am I right in assuming... Oh, I can't start a poll because I've got a poll running. Am I right in assuming we want to move Chewie? Let's put Chewie at the top. See if that changes anything. You can move Chewie, Han and Luke. Neither of us have our turrets left. They are gone. They are disappeared. Right now, I think the turret going makes sense. The AT-ATs have marched forward. They've destroyed... Actually, the Rebels destroyed the Imperial turrets first. The Imperials started setting up their turrets, were blasting the Rebels. So the Rebels set up a turret to blast that turret. The Imperials moved their AT-ATs into position to blast that turret. And the Tauntauns have gone back to base. They're not done yet, but they are taking a little break. Chewie 50-50 with Luke. Oh, did Chewie take the cake? What was the result? Chewie 6-7. Wow, Chewie took the cake. That was so close. Chewie can move one space in any direction. Seen the thing where Vader kept Boba because he reminded him of Captain Rex. Oh, Clone Trooper, yeah, with his voice. Oh, yeah, that's quite nice as well. All right, so you can move Chewie. Let me turn Chewie so that he's actually facing forward. Forward is to the right. So Chewie can move forward and then right. Chewie can move just forward. Let's try it. Can we have all of these? Move right 2 and right 1. We haven't got moving back. I feel like the aim of the game, right, is either to move all your pieces to the right hand side, which is really easy if you only have one left. You have to move all 4. The aim of the game, where's the win? The aim of the game is to win. You win if you move into your opponent's base. Wait, you just have to get 1 in your opponent's base. That's not right. Or destroy all your opposing units. I think we go for the destruction. We go for destruction. Forward, right, is that... Oh, forward, and right 2 are tied. Who's going to get 34%? 1 forward. Oh, but who wins? Who gets 34? Why do the polls keep disappearing? Are they showing up on the actual stream? I'm going to have to get the public stream up to see if they're showing. I've got no results for that. Maybe I was too quick with the cutoff. Maybe I need to leave it up for another second. Let's have a look. I also got an email to say the super chatters, super stickers are gone and they're now replaced with gifts. Changed to 2 to the right. Oh, you change yours. So from 1 forward, 2 to the right, which surpasses, that's now 66% over right forward, which is 34%. 2 to the right. I can't attack you there because this only attacks diagonally. And is that the first move? Oh no, first move, second move. Okay. I thought I was in danger. See, I need to move that now, but I need to get moving forward. Do I sacrifice the ATST for another piece? Oh yes, I've gotta. Oh, hold on. 1, and I'll attack. Oh, don't miss. Please don't miss. I'm hoping for the hero. Don't miss. Oh, yes. Sorry, chat, but right there, that is a hero mark. And to quote this, if you attacked with your infantry unit containing Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker, I'll admit it's not my infantry unit, but it does contain Darth Vader, you can use the Force to immediately destroy the target unit. That's 5 lives gone. That is the best move in the game. Like, that's not me just bigging myself up. Statistically, there is no better move than wiping out 5 lives with 1 move. That is a god move. We will never get that again, chap. That is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And okay, it might have hurt for a second, but we were there to witness that. We were there to witness a god tier move. And now what? Now what do I do? Maybe move like Boba out of the way? There you go. There you go. That's my move over. I feel like that god level move should just forfeit the rest of your moves. Sorry about that, chat. No hard feelings, right? You've got Han or Luke. What happens when it's just one? I guess I don't need to poll. Probably because it will be me that just has one. Han or Luke. And to remind you, the Tauntaun can move diagonally. Luke can move up to 3 spaces forward, left, right, and back. And attack is the same. Oh, it looks like everyone's voting for Han. So, where is Han moving? Can Han can move. And this is just move one. Front left, front right, back left, and can't move back right. Can't move back right because Luke is in the way and we're not playing with the jump. I've just seen the Han pop up in chat. Wow, that one's delayed. Let's get rid of that. At least I know that I'm not missing out on any of them. Front left. Oh, ah, oh, ah. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Which one is it? It was front left when I saw it. Front left. Move one. Oh, hold on. I'm happy I moved Boba Fett. All right. Second move, chat. Oh, you've got Han out the way of Luke. Are you going to bring Luke out and start the destruction? Because we've all seen with Vader how crazy Luke can get. Oh, yeah. Front left, 100%. It popped up there. Oh, 50-50, Han and Luke. Do I decide it with a coin toss? I'm going to look away. I can't take this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending the poll. Close it. We have a 6-7 in whose favor? Who was on the top? Han. Han wins the 6-7. So is Han moving? I guess you don't want to move backwards. I'm going to assume you're not going to play it backwards. And Han is going for that glory. Ooh. This is going to be interesting then. Because... now then... I kind of have to... At least this unit here is blocking Han in. But at the same point, Han's blocking them in, and I was fully going to run that up around the side. Can this move? This can move 2, right? So I can move this 1, 2. Do I want it to be next to Luke? I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack with... Oh, wait, I could have attacked this one. Oh, I want to get rid of Luke. I want to get rid of Luke because Vader is nuts powerful, and I miss. And I put them all in harm's way. No. No. Han or Luke, which one you moving, chat? And then we'll get round, once we finish this round, we'll get round to finishing off the 80-80 and taking a look at the sets and the good news. We've got some time yet. Bit confused. So where is your pieces? Oh, yes. So my pieces are this 80-80, this one here. We've got Boba Fett down here, and that is Viz. That is Viz on an ATST. They're my ones. And you've got Han Solo on the Tauntaun, which from the top looks identical. Let me get some brackets and see if we can work out a way to display them. Oh, hold on. This should work. Does this... No, we need a stand. We need a stand to hold them up. Let me get some bricks. This is going to work really well, though. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. One too many. There we go, chat. Is this easier? Because you can also see which direction they're going in. So that's just a 1x2 brick and then a bracket to hold them up. Oh, this looks so much better. Why didn't I do this earlier? What are we on? Han 100%? Win by moving Han into the place. You can, but Han can't pass over an enemy unit. So Han can only go backwards. You can run Han around, though. There's nothing stopping that. Han has got a ways to go, but Han will get there. Oh, Han will get there. That's going to be confusing with how low the 80-80 is. And we're just going to rest that on the piece. Might have to do the same for Han. And then let's get the infantry. So Han can't jump Boba. Can Han attack, though? Because when you take an attack, one of your units can within its attack range. but not over or through other units. So I think Han is stuck there. So yeah, moving Han makes sense. Let me just double. Oh wait, first move is compulsory. So Han can't move to these two because my troopers are attacking. It can only move up and across. And then second move, I don't think you're going to move back. Let me know if I am mistaken, but I think you're going to move back to here. You're safe. I can't get to you. And then your next play will probably be to move down here. That's what I think. That's what I think. My move is going to be attacking Luke, and I'm probably going to attack Luke twice. First hit. That's the co-pilot. We're going to keep Luke in. That would be nuts to remove Luke first. This is an attack on Luke. This is going straight for Luke. You're going to try and run it, though. So this moves 2, 1, 2. Oh. Oh. That's a struggle. Oh, but then you can 1, 2. And if I don't want to move, I got to move this. No, I want to attack. I want to attack so badly. I've moved. I've played defensive. I've played chicken. Gotta try and defend here. Let's see. Han, or I could have kept the last pole running, couldn't I? Yeah, you've just got to move 1 into the base. So I am on thin ice here. Han or Luke? Because Luke can still try and worm their way around. Oh, Han Solo, yes. All right, Han Solo. And are we moving front left? I suppose you can move back as well. There's no... Oh, wait, Luke's trapping me there. Front left. Front... Oh, that's not how you spell front. Front right or far front right. That's far front right is 2 spaces. Front left, front right, far front right. That would be the far stretch. And let's see, how quickly can I end a poll? Oh, front left, front right, front far right, front left's winning at the minute. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I've played myself. Have I played myself with the front left? If you're there, I'm in your attack range. Because the Tauntaun can attack 2 diagonally. I think I've played myself. Because you can start attacking the troops, which you couldn't when I was there. Oh, is it going to be 50-50? It's 50-50. Oh, good thing I ended that before you could change your mind. All right, heads is front left, and it would be a front left and an attack. I'm going to concede that. Oh, wait, hold on. Front right and an attack. This is just left or right. You're going to attack me either way, aren't you? Let me run a poll. Are you going to attack either way? I think left or right, because you move 1 left and you can attack. This is in your range. You move 2 right and you can attack. This is, yep, yes. Okay, I dropped the coin. I put it down so I could run the poll. I'm going to flip it again. And Tails is right. So that's a 1-2, which is 1 move, and a roll to attack. And if you get a hero, you get to roll again for another attack. Oh, no. That's a good one. All right. Let's take 1 trooper off. Roll again. I thought that was going to be another hero. That's 2 losses. That hurts. The thing is, though, you've trapped me. You've trapped me because I can't move this. Otherwise, Han gets a straight pass to the end. And that's 1 move. At least I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 2 turns to get this. And that's trapped as well. I can move this one back, but I can't do anything about this. And if I move that back, it frees up the snowspeeder. I've got to move my AT-ST. AT-AT, sorry. Got to move my AT-AT 1, 2 and seed my go. I got to cede my go. You've backed me into a corner here. Are you going to attack? Do I need to ask? I'm going to roll whilst I wait for the answer. Oh, again, an off-the-shot hero. Another hero. Actually, I could lose this go because that gets you another go at a hit. And we're down to Boba Fett. We're down to just Boba Fett. Please miss. But that's your bonus roll. You've still got a third roll. Attack is on 6-7. Oh no! Oh no, I'm in danger! I'm in danger! Oh no! That's Boba Fett gone and one more roll. I've got a podium. I think this is a bit silly. I feel like that should have been victory, but the rules. Let's have one more roll. Oh no, I shouldn't have said one more roll. Thankfully, that is a hit. And that's all, folks, because you can't move on a extra roll, so you have to cede that. But next move, you've got it. There's no way I can get back, unless there is one way I can pull this off. There is one thing I can do that can save the day, and that is to move Vader back one and go for an attack. And if that attack is a special attack, I will win the game. It's the only way I can win. Otherwise, chat has won. I'm gonna run a special poll. Let's see. What do you think? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I pull off the force? What's it called? The force attack. The force hit. Can I pull off the force hit for the second time this game? This will be legendary if so. No? All right. Hopefully I'm proving chat wrong. Come on, do it. Have I done it? Is it done? Is it? I took out hard, but I move once. The 80-80 is approaching Han from behind. Let's swivel this around as well to get the direction of attack. It fires. Han's weaving, dodging, just like Mando on the AT-RT, and congratulations, I missed. Han goes across the line and chat wins. I beat Boost, you know, I beat Stevie 6, chat beats me. So rock, paper, scissors logic says that Stevie 6 would beat all of you in a duel. I'm taking that. GG. Well played, chat. Well played. That was a ton of fun. And that game must have lasted about 45 minutes. Right, 45 minutes. And we weren't thinking too heavily on that. If you play this chess level and you're there for like a minute thinking each, this could take hours. But that was a load of fun. And you landed in the hero spot. I feel like that's 2 wins, right? I feel like that should grant you 2 wins per game. There's no rules about that. We're going to add that rule. You finish in the hero spot, you get 2 wins. Wow. So the force is strong with chat. Oh, yes. Very strong. Very strong. Let's pin that. Force is strong with chat. Always. And to put this board away, so I'm going to take the jumpers off. That was handy, though. The top-down view, that was very handy having the brackets, not the jumpers. The jumpers are staying on. And then, let's clip these down as well. All right, the Empire have been invaded. All troops retreat. Come back. Return to base. Actually takes quite a second to put these things away to get them all back. It's funny how the Imperials are now marching back on their own base where the rebels have like set up camp. The stories you can make with this are awesome. This would have been so much fun if I had this when I was a wee bit younger. And then just KO'd that 80-80. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, we can't have them all on either side. We need them all on one side. Snowtrooper returning back to base as well. And then inside the tray, 1 and a 2. The 80-80 definitely can't stand up. I think that's all right for now. Look at that. It boxes up just like so. You could get them in the tray like this, but I'd recommend putting down the AT-ATs, putting down the AT-ST, and just as a precaution, putting down Han. Han stands a little taller, and now it can go away, ready to play another day. But we're going to be keeping a few of those out because now it's time to finish the AT-AT we were building yesterday. That was awesome. That was one of the funnest games I've played on stream, and that is like the first board game we've played on stream. We need to get more board games out. The head, I don't think I've changed anything above the legs. I have added the legs on, and we've got the clip to add the snow speeder. The legs are actually done really well. The feet are connected. I don't know if I'll be able to show this off as well as I hope, but there's a 1-length pin, Technic pin, with a stud connection on the other side. We've got a frying pan stud to be the little wire coming down, and then the rest of the foot is built as you'd expect. But I couldn't find the actual feet, so we're going with this funky shape. I said about a dish, didn't I? A dish wouldn't be as secure as a connection. So instead of a dish, we've got some plates with brackets, and then I've got another cheese slope up the top. Very haphazard design. It doesn't look as good, but it works for what we need. And then we can get straight to the base, because I've decided that I will be building the base in white, not black. This is for the MIDI scale AT-AT. For those of you that weren't here yesterday, we're building a nice little display for all those pieces, and we've got to make sure that we capture the Rebel victory. So this AT-AT is going to be tied up. Who was it? Han that won? How did Han win? That was crazy. Definitely overpowered the Tauntaun by adding Han there. That reroll at the end was crazy. The amount, and it wasn't like a crazy amount of rerolls. Like, it wasn't out of the blue. It was just when you needed it, it pulled through. If Han didn't pull through there, I still don't think I would have won, given that legendary rolling. That was crazy good luck. The force is with you. Definitely a hard-won match. Oh, yes. The Battle of Hoth wasn't even an hour on screen. I don't remember seeing that much of it. Oh, we need a lot more of these. These are going around the side. Let's bring up the instructions so that we can compare, because I don't... Oh, was that in chat? Did I just put Lego AT-AT into chat? Not that chat. Which chat did I put it in? Ew. Quite lucky with the last roll. I thought I was lucky with that Vader straight elimination. That's crazy that you could god roll an infantry unit, and infantry doesn't sound right, but I think that is the right word. I'm going crazy now. Yeah, the crazy you can just god roll one of those and instantly wipe it out. Oh, wait a second. It's recognized the instructions and brought it straight back up. Thank you. Thank you a lot. That helped. We need the legs. 4 toes sticking out. Is doubling it gonna make this a bit more awkward? Does doubling it mean that we can't fit these legs side by side? That could be a problem. If so, we could switch them up, add a jumper or something on the side. Definitely got enough grays here. Right, wait. Actually, 8 per foot. Maybe we don't, but it's going to be close. We might have to swap out these tops for dishes. Oh yeah, the feet are going to fit. The feet are going to fit. They might bump into each other, but that is okay. We don't mind a little bump, as long as they're not knocking each other over. And I've also got a load of 1x1 cheese slopes. We're going to bring out the cheese today. Must be some mystical energy field controlling Han's destiny. Oh yeah. That hokey pokey religion he doesn't believe in actually pulled through. Maybe he'll start. Han becomes a Jedi. What if Han became a Jedi in Empire Strikes Back? That would be an interesting story, because he holds Luke's saber. All it would have taken is for it to call to him, and that's what Rey happens to Rey. That's what Rey does in the sequels. Picks up Luke's saber, it calls to her, and then suddenly she wants to be a Jedi now. She's got a change of career choices. Okay, they do overlap. Like, if the legs were bending, as they should, then the legs should be fine. We can survive with that. We can live with that. All the cheese. Nice to see the cheese in chat. I see the members cheese as well. I'm working on some exclusive stickers for the Discord as well. Although I have been working on them for a while. So it may be weeks before they're done, but they are on their way. So that any of you over on the Discord know. 1, 2, one more. Go on, we're good for it. We've got to load in that Anzelin Starship. I'm destined to break that down soon. Not that I want to at all. It's such a cute model. Now that we've got instructions up, I can rebuild it any time, which is very nice. Those of you that are here on stream live will be happy to know I'm also finishing up on the N1 Starfighter. I'm finally finishing it. I haven't forgotten about it. There were a lot of little nitpicks that I had with the N1, and I think I've got all of them smoothed out. We've got some figures for it as well. Really, really nice display. Next up, Coruscant, you know. Coruscant, Mark? Coruscant when? No, in one of the Omnibus universe, Leia gets trapped by Yoda after Luke dies. Oh, that sounds... Knowing, like, the concept art for Yoda and some of the creepy Yoda stories, like with the Dark Side Cave and all, that sounds like a horror game waiting to happen. Yoda traps Leia. Oh, chills. Oh yeah, we've also got the droid arms that are going up the side. Can't forget about those. How many more greys do we have? We need 8. We've got 1, 2. Should we have used some white? We missed opportunity to include some white. Maybe that'd be too snowy. There are only 3 of them. We need 10 1x2s. Nope, 1x1s. We need 5 1x2s. And the Anzelin Starship doesn't have any cheese slopes, so can't be... Well, it has some dark grey ones. It doesn't have any light bluish grey cheese slopes. So it's not going to be a help for us here. I think we said yesterday that light bluish grey 1x1s were our most popular piece. That's definitely true. Look at all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like to count before I've even picked them up. Perfect. It gets trained by Yoda. Trained. Oh, trained, not trapped. Trained. Trained. I see. Thinking one of the other ones, we get White Suit Vader. The Infinities Vader. Oh, that is a good Vader. I haven't seen the Funko Pop yet, but I've seen so many other Funko Pops have been revealed. There's a Kyber Maul, a Kyber Ahsoka. There's so many good ones. And a Christophsis clone. But the Christophsis clone isn't a phase 1. It's styled like a Christophsis. I'll see if I can bring it up. See if I can bring up the Funko Pop. Funko Pop Christophsis clone. Here we go. One of these images will be it. This one. Look at this. The Christophsis clone trooper. Oh, wait, what's happened? What's happened to the stream? You get back over there. There you go. I must have been recording something with it earlier. The Christophsis clone. Look how cool this looks. And there's a Coruscant clone as well. So they're based off the planets. Forgot Instagram doesn't have great quality. Thank you, Instagram. They're based off the planets. This one's based off Christophsis. But it should have been a phase 1 clone. It so should have been a phase 1 clone trooper. They missed out. Such a good opportunity to have a phase 1 Christophsis, because Christophsis is the movie we see in the first Clone Wars movie. It's the planet we see in the first Clone Wars movie. What's that saying? It's so good. And we also have a Vader as well. All right, I think that's this done now. Yeah, we're on to the base. So I'm going to pull the base over to the left and we can start talking about some of the new Lego sets, some of the new Lego news, and also bring up the World Cup because come on, Spain. Let's go. Is it 1-0 yet? No. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, wait, does Spain have a... What is going on? Spain have a free kick just outside the box. 9 minutes in. Could this be we're only going to stop this like this once, or if there's like a penalty or something? Yeah, they fluffed it. Never mind. They went straight into the French wall. Are they going to get it in? No. Straight onto a French head. Go on. Third time lucky. Do what straight onto a French back. I tell you what, the forces with you, chat. You've nicked it from Spain and France. Anyone else supporting Spain or France in the chat? Hopefully no one's supporting France if I'm back in Spain. I've been to both on holiday. It's unfair to, yeah, it is unfair to say which one's better because Spain was much more recent. France was a while ago and with different people as well. Our 8080 stands. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And not only does our 8080 stand, but you may notice that the legs we've used are posable. They're the joint ones that we added yesterday. So you can move the legs around and get it into different displays. Oh, and the head. The head's a bit wonky as well. There we go. That has been done. Let's get up. Oh yeah, I said I'd bring this across, didn't I? Let me get that across to, oh, I did already. I did already get it across. Page 79. But all right, 79. We don't need any of this now. We don't need any of this. Let's have a look. What good news I've been putting away for today, starting off with SpongeBob SquarePants. Look at this. Look at this set. This set is amazing. Patrick's house, Squidward's house. We have to play this on mute because the SpongeBob theme is copyrighted, but they've rebuilt it all in Lego. And the details, the Easter eggs. Okay, Patrick, Squidward, nice. SpongeBob, beautiful, brand new SpongeBob minifigure. We will get into this set by the end of the stream, I promise you. Technic, revealed for the arms, that the arms have hands, that's brand new. Could we get a Yoshi with hands for Mario? Could, like so much going on, and look at that. When's this coming out? Because this would sell. This would sell not just to SpongeBob fans, to Pirate fans, to everyone else. Phase 1 clone would have been cooler. All about that base. It is for the Kyber Funkos. They look amazing. When's England playing against Argentina? Tomorrow. I think it's same time. So in just under 24 hours. Just under 24 hours. Yeah, coming into a pineapple under the sea near you. 5 hours ago, Lego announced this. They've put it up on their website. And yes, after 10 years. After 10 years of no SpongeBob, they come back. And I said in my video that I recently made about SpongeBob coming back, unbeknownst to this. This is out of the blue. It's like Boba Fett. We were not prepared for this. We were not ready. I said, whether or not SpongeBob have a set this year, they need one in another 10 years' time. Just to see if it's popular enough, and if they make another set in 10 years' time, I think SpongeBob could come back as a theme. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for SpongeBob returning as a theme. Let's loop that one more time because, oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. I also want to bring up those instructions again. There they are. Thanking you. Oh, that's a long brick. 1, 2, wait, it'd be easier to count the little ones. 6, 6, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that's 2 8s, or like a million other pieces. And I've also moved, oh, hold on. What if I use masonry bricks? What if I use masonry bricks to get like a snowy, does that get a snowy texture though? Or does that just get a bricky texture? Let's see. I think this way round would be a panel texture, and we don't want that. But the other way round is also quite masonry. Oh, I don't know. Actually, that looks quite nice if we get the masonry bricks, because it looks like there are little trenches. That is quite nice for the size of these builds. That's really good. So I'm going to stack up a ton of these, see if we've got enough masonry bricks, put them to use as well for the base of this. We need to build it 16 across, which is 8 of these bricks, which is only double what this is already. This is already 8. Yeah, it's, oh, is it? No, this is lengthways as well. And then get some snot bricks in there. This is easy to break down. This is very easy to break down. So we'll be able to, I've noticed the pirate in the corner. Very easy to break down. So we'll be able to add the snot bricks as we go, dependent where we're balancing out the feet. But I think we build it across first. We also have that stream that I was talking about of the final of the 25-26 season of the first LEGO League Challenge. And I actually have a timestamp here, 6 minutes in for when it begins. Look at that, we're gone. We've gone already. So these are the robots that they were doing. This is the other tournament that was happening over the weekend. And we do have a winner. I don't know who won this, but I'm not too fussed to find out who won this. I can have a quick Google. I wanted to know how it was running, and these are some of the problems that they can sort. And look, there's a little pit stop. See that? They just removed a section, added another bit onto the base, and gave it a whole nother life. A whole nother thing to be doing. And I assume it's some sort of color detection. Oh, color detection to tell that it's onto its next thing. I don't even know who run from here. So on the screen now, give shout outs where shout outs are due. We have the Dream Makers from China. We have the Lego Looters from Australia. We have the Pixel Pioneers from South Africa and the Deep Blue Sea Dragons from Australia. Congratulations to the bunch of them. Looks like you all had a lot of fun. I am very jealous. And I still don't understand half of what's going on here. Look at that. Look at the speed. Bottom left, trying to remove like one element, the other. And then they've got Technic. They've got Technic in the bottom left to make sure they're at the exact angle needed to then partake in the next challenge. Did that work? Did that work? Wow. There we go. That was it. Should we run that back? Let's just run that back now that we know what's happening. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Look, they're off. They're racing to the middle, so they have to... Oh, they're doing different tasks at different times. So they have this thing down here needs to be flicked up. That's what that's just done. Oh, it's just shot something. Yep, seemed to work. This needs to be pushed, maybe. This needs to be folded and something is triggered. This one is gripped, so there's something that goes over and then it like hooks around. And then this one needs to be switched. This is a switch. This is what this one's doing now. It's working its way around and then it's going to switch that. Lower the arm and switch. Hey, and it opened up both sides. 1, 2, 3. Cheeky. It went back. Bit hard to see which one you should go for as there are 2 Australian teams. Which one do you pick? The choices. The choices. How do you choose? Crazy though. Only had a few hours to prepare for this as well. So the board might look completely different to how they trained. And then there's the hook and they must need to bring that into the corner. It's crazy that Lego aren't continuing this. Like, that is amazing. That is awesome. The fact that these kids have been able to, in their spare time, this is a hobby. These kids right here are future programmers. They are going to be programming cars and that in the future, you know. We're talking that level. It is that good. And I know it's just Lego at the start, but everyone starts somewhere. Everyone's got to start somewhere, and they are starting with not easy programming. I've programmed Lego bricks. I've done that recently. It's not easy. Don't let anyone tell you any different. It is not easy. Is that enough? I can't even count to 7. Yes, 7, 8. There's another one. One more on top. Let's get some 1x1s to fill those gaps. The fact that they've been able to do this has really impressed me. And now I just want to get onto programming. This Saturday, we're going to be, shameless plug, working with Boost again and getting Stevie 6 to do a few more things. We need one more week, I think. And then we'll take to R2D2. And we'll be able to program R2D2. Don't watch football. Please don't ban me for saying it. Don't worry. I said I wouldn't watch football at the start of the World Cup, and I feel like I've only missed a... Ooh. That looks like it hurt. I feel like I've only missed a handful of games, which is impressive for me. I'm not the biggest of football fans. Oh, we've done that well with a 1-bys, and then we got another 1-by on top. Otherwise, that back corner would have been weak. And I don't know where we're going to connect the 80-80 on here. SpongeBob with the triple molded legs. Yes, yes. And Lego answered our question on how they'd do it. They'd go brown, yellow, brown. So we didn't see any of the white of the sock, but they have printed some toes as well. Triple molded and printed toes. SpongeBob is the first minifigure to have triple molded legs with printed toes. Hermione doesn't. Only got the triple molded legs. Crazy, isn't it? SpongeBob is probably a lot of first for sets. Quite a few. I think it's because the founder has a few controversies. Controversies. Oh no, not with Lego. They don't need any more than being accused of having at the minute. With all the other drama going on with Lego and Lego adjacent companies. Oh dear. Bought the Daily Bugle, you want to open it so bad, but you have to wait until tomorrow because you'll be doing it on stream and it's eating away at your brain. Oh, that's the worst when you really want to do something and you're like, oh, but I said I'd do it this point and you got to wait for it. Usually that's when I schedule another stream in between. That's another build that I've worked in there just to fill the time. Also, today, I don't even have this on the news. Let me see if I can pull this up and let me get rid of the instructions there. No peeking. No peeking. I want to see the announcement. See if I can find out. Oh, wow. Here, wait. Take flight. Okay. This just in, hot off the press. Mando and Grogu take flight in Lego Star Wars The Mandalorian. July 14th, 2026. Couple of hours ago. Star Wars themselves put out that they would be doing a special, much like the One Piece one that we've seen. We haven't seen the One Piece special, but we have seen the announcement of the One Piece special, and that's coming at the end of September. This one is the start. Mandalorian Lego special arrives September 2nd, and we'll go over, I think this is like seasons, isn't it? I think they said season 1 and 2. So I assume if this does well, which it probably will, they'll do... Oh, wait. From all 3 seasons of the Mandalorian series. So this is ahead of the Disney Plus release for the Mandalorian. I must assume that means the movies come into Disney Plus sooner rather than later. But we will find that out in due time. And yes, Din Djarin and Grogu's first meeting. There are a few things that I notice about this poster. If I can get up the official scene, maybe there's a poster of it. I assume they're recreating a poster from season 1. Come on, give us a good side-by-side. These are all movie posters. We want maybe first meeting. Maybe that will be mentioned. Nope. Okay. There's a really cute one with Grogu peering through the helmet. Din and Grogu. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yes. It's, what, the end of... Wait, when is this? Is this at the end of... It can't be the end of season 1. Is this at the end of the first episode? So Mando doesn't have his metal armor. He only has his metal helmet. Yeah. Okay, here we are. This is Din, the first time he meets. He's got his red chest piece, and this is the poster that they're recreating. Let's get a side-by-side going here, because this is done pretty decently from Lego, except for the fact it's the wrong Mandalorian. We were on the verge of greatness, we were this close, and they used the wrong minifigure. Oh no. Oh, oh no, Spain have a pen. Spain have a pen and they scored. I missed it. Oh, I've got the highlight. I got the highlight of where they got the pen from. Mad. That. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Hey, and there's the goal. Straight to the bottom right. Nice one, Spain. Yes. England-Spain final. We are one step closer to it. The new one, yes, the MIDI Scout. Looks so good. Comes with the exclusive Venomized Captain America as the exclusive minifigure, which is pretty nice. Captain America, I didn't have many changes to. It was the Wolverine that I wanted to be a bit better from the smaller set, the Spider-Man car. Some good minifigures, and the Bugle looks nice compared to like the grey one. I wish we got a brick-built Bugle in the UCS version, the bigger one. They could only do that because it was grey, and they didn't need as many pieces, just a ton of windows. But I'd have taken a brick-built one. That would have pushed me over the edge, because it looks so good. And it's an actual building as well. Pretty sweet. Hydration break. I'll drink to that. Don't even know what the temperature is inside there. Definitely need one here. Couldn't ever buy the UCS Bugle. It's a lot of money. It is so much money. And the thing is, most people that aren't too into Lego will say, oh, don't worry, you can save for it. Because things like cars and that, the longer you wait, the less they're worth, and they do go down. Lego, Pokemon, Funko Pops. There are a few collector's items for Funko that, oh, I forgot one of the characters. I forgot one of the characters from the game. Oops. Oh, and a Snowtrooper I've left out as well. Forgot two of the characters. They all get more expensive with time, and the Bugle, the longer it's out of production, especially with that minifigure lineup, it is going to be worth quite a bit more money. So yeah, the new Bugle is a lovely set. Maybe I will pick that up, but I'll probably end up parting it out after watching Spider-Man. Depends how much the Bugle features in it. Maybe we'll build a different building, because the Hulk building, the fact that that collapses, that looks like a nice piece as well. Anyway, back to Mandalorian Din Djarin. We have a special September 2nd. I will be watching that, and that will see the return of Mando Mondays as well. So we'll be building something. Maybe there'll be a few scenes in this that we didn't get from The Mandalorian or from any of the other sets that we've got, any of the shorts, because Mando has made a load of shorts and has kind of made light of and humoured a lot of the scenes from The Mandalorian. So it'll be interesting to see what new we get, considering we've already got a lot. We've already got so much built in Lego, in animation. What more could they give us? You've got the UCS Bugle. Awesome, Moon. Everyone says it's cheap. You prefer the miracle ones that have displayed as battle scenes. Oh, yes. Yes. MIDI Scout. That makes sense. Slightly smaller. They're not micro, but they're also not too big for your displays. Does the 8080 fit? Oh, does it fit? It fits beautifully. We get some Technic bricks. So now we've got to build our display out. Let's flip this guy on its side. We've got the 8080 on the plaque there. I like having it at an angle. That looks good. We've also got the slant to our head. Or we could have our 8080 like slightly off the display. I think it needs to be included on, and then we have like the ATSTs down by the floor. So at least one clip holding this leg on the front, this one front right, and then I'm thinking one on the back as well. And I think that will be the end brick. I think that's right at the end. So here, and I didn't measure the front one. That one's there. then this one would be this one? Maybe? One way to find out if this works, let's get some bricks in and see if it fits. And white bricks. We got to see if we have white Technic bricks. Oh, we got some 4s. They'll probably be covered as well. But do we have any 2s? There's one. You are an Axle, which is not what we want. All right. Mando Special coming out later this year. What else have we got? And do we have any other info? Later this summer, fans at D23 can join Lucasfilm for an early screening of The Mandalorian on August 15th. Wait a second. August 15th. Of Lego Star Wars The Mandalorian. Of this, not like season 4 or whatever. We haven't got any info on that. Some heroes just click. Is that a new pram or is that one we've seen? They've hollowed it out. Oh, that would be a nice new element. That'd be good. That'd be good for more than Star Wars. MIDI scale ships would have a blast with that sort of thing. All right. One of these Technic pieces. I think a snot brick's going to be better. But how many 1x2 snot bricks do I have with the one stud? Oh, I've got a few clear ones. Beautiful. I remember getting that set. And then some 1x1s as well. We'll get some 1x1s. Or 1x2s, and we try and pair them up with minifigures or the micro figures, which I feel like are decently scaled to this. All right. So these clear ones are going to hold the 8080. That's one leg. That's the second leg. And we can secure that back up. Does it fit? Does it connect? There's so many ways you can connect these studs. Yeah, it does connect. It might not connect the way we wanted at first, but it does connect. And I think we need another one over here, which is one in right there. It's not going to be a central stud connection, but it will be a stud connection that will help it hold down. We should get all 4 out, secure the 4 legs down. If we can connect them anywhere, we've got enough wiggle in these legs. If we've got across 1, 2, then we've got, wait, that doesn't work over here because this is up 1. Right, you're staying off for now. You're going to keep popping on and off. 1, 2, oh, you need to go back 1. You are perfect where you are, I think. I think you're perfect. And then you're, no, you're not perfect. You are you perfect now? Are you good now? And then you're there, which is where? You're there, which is awkward, annoying. Why are you there? I'm going to put this there. We can add those loose bits on afterwards. Let's make sure we've got this snot brick in place. This does not look right, but oh, let's move you down 1. Let's move you there. Still doesn't look right. I feel like it needs to be down here. You. You. We're going to put it in. We're going to put it there. We're going to replace this brick with a snot brick. And then hope that the whole thing holds together and we can move on to our next bit of good news. Hidden secrets. What is this? I've forgotten about this. This is like 2 weeks. No, it's not. It's only a week's worth. Hidden secrets. We've been keeping a secret. We have a new challenge and the grand prize selection will see their creation turned into a future LEGO Ideas gift with purchase. Oh, 15 days left to create. So it's until July 29th. Submit your creation by July 29th. And it's got a hidden feature. Okay, we're going to have to check back on this. Oh, a little board. The cheesy trapdoor. I assume this is going to like fold the mouse down beneath the surface. Built bit by bit. Upscaled porta potty. I wish that's the gift with purchase. Right now, What's it saying is top? The witch hides, that witch hides below. Oh, and there's like a little scuba having a little look at this monster. Look at the wooden boat on the left. That's a cool one. All right, we'll have to watch this career with great interest and to see which set makes it through as a gift with purchase. If I was to design a gift with purchase with, and I think based on the little detail we got, this isn't a hidden feature. I thought at first this would be a hidden feature. Perhaps that's why I added this to the good news, because that'd be really good news. But now I'm thinking that this is more of a, like this is a hidden creature below the sea. There's the AT-AT. We've got enough space on the back here to create a whole scene. A whole scene. We've got more than enough space for this scene. We just need to move these clear bricks or rotate the AT-AT a tad. Move them around a little bit, yeah. Maybe we can get a little something up here with a single snot brick that I said I wasn't going to include. Now I'm going to grab two because I am going to include it. I'm going to go back on what I said. If I was to create something hidden, it would have to have a feature. You know what it would be? You know those boxes that you press the lever and then it jumps out and presses it back up? I would try and create something like that in Lego. I don't know if that's doable because you'd need, so the lever would press and you'd need something, you'd need to spring it. That's what you could do. You press the lever and then the finger springs back up and then just falls back. So it springs. So that press is actually a spring that when you press it, you let go, it springs back up, but then it flops back down due to gravity. That's what I'd create. And I might run one of those, create a spring box, one of those annoying clip ones you can never put down fully. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Similar vein to that Lego game, the tray that you could roll around, the marble maze. Similar vein to that. All right, we've got an ATST might be overkill if we have some tauntauns the other side. We also need to lower this though, if we want this running, maybe two studs. Two studs, maybe some slopes as well. I'm going to take some of the spare pieces from the board game. Use those. 1, 2. That will get it a bit lower. Or a headlight brick. Oh, we might need a headlight brick with this as well. So what can we get there? A little baby AT-AT down the side. No, that's not going to work. That has to be a turret. Would that fit? I want the turret to be this side though. I really want that to be an ATST. What can I do to make that an ATST? Oh, didn't mean to break off its leg. Oops. Let's put you back in there. You're not meant to pop off. You're meant to stay secure. And you didn't. I suppose the ATST could, we want it to be running the same way, don't we? We don't want it to be looking like it's not a part of it. So what if I move this whole thing across one more piece? Does it work with the rest of the feet? No, it doesn't really. Okay, that's all right. We can work with that. What I'll probably do is then replace this foot with whatever it needs to be. Does it need to be an ingot? I'll replace it with an ingot. Does it have to be a tile? I can use a tile as well. And this is like a chopped off foot. Maybe this AT-AT is missing a toe. That gets it on display. This AT-AT also has a clip for a snow speeder, which most AT-ATs don't. This ATST is so teeny tiny compared to how big I think it should be. That looks pretty good though. And the white base is impressive. Considering the black was all right. The white, so much better. So much better. And we'll add some slopes up the front. I don't think I have any white named tiles. I don't think I have any name tiles in white. We've got like pizza. We might have some Imperial and Rebel stickers, prints. Let's pull this out. See what we've got to work with. We've got some Zeds as well. There's an Imperial. Can we have a Rebel? Give us a Rebel. Did I not get the Rebel? Oh, space. No, no, no. Space, space, Imperial. All right. The Imperial logo. Maybe a white ingot. We've used enough grey ones. Let's use some white ones. I'll show you the design. Can't see it from down there. Seeing that pizza in a red shirt and a red hat. I look like I'm ready to sell pizza. Like stereotypical Spider-Man pizza delivery guy sort of thing. I am not selling pizza. I'm building Lego. Sorry to disappoint. Two white ingots either side, and the mold markings will be on the top. Wave the mold markings high. Look at this. Beautiful. With the Imperial logo in place of the plate and the ATST down to the side. Now that this is like a complete display, let's add some mayhem round the back corner. Do I remove the ATST? Do I pull that off? Oh, this was good. I mentioned this when we were taking a look at some of the drama with certain stores over in the States about a calf up north, Brick and Beyond, and I found it again. I found it. This is a calf. I've seen some good things about this as well. This is a calf where? Temporary launch venue on High Street Iron Bridge. High Street Iron Bridge. With over 100 different sets to choose from. You book a slot, I think you pay for the hour. You can pay for 2 hours, 3 hours until they close. And you get a Lego set to build, and then you can order some drinks, get some snacks. I think they do a little lunch as well. Looks really good. If you're near Iron Bridge, then check them out. I am not. So I will not be checking them out anytime soon. But if I'm ever in the area, I'll definitely pop in and check this out, because there's a few other companies that do a few brick borrowing services in the UK, and none of them I feel like do them as good as what I've seen they do with how they clean the bricks. They actually clean the bricks. That's like rock bottom, I thought. But it turns out most brick borrowing companies or any like cafes or anyone that loans Lego to build don't clean the bricks. What? What do you mean they don't clean the bricks? Crazy. That's like step one. Step one, clean the bricks. Step two, use the bricks. Step three, clean the bricks. It's a rinse, repeat cycle. Lurking and working, no worries. I found myself lurking in a load of streams. Oh, where's the stud? Why is this not clipping down? Wait a second. The brick's gone. Oh, I popped off the foot with a brick. There we go. Can we connect these? Are you going to stay now? Or are you going to misbehave? If it falls off again, I'll put it on. Never. Probably I'll keep them off. Because if it falls off the 8080, it's battle worn. That makes it cool. Now we need to get some studs in here. We might need to pop off the legs anyway. I want to get one stud out here. That could be the Tauntaun. That could be Han on their Tauntaun. That'll be over here. Can I get a different angle for the stream? Perhaps we can. In the meantime, let's take a look. So yeah, this is a calf. You can build Lego whilst you eat, whilst you drink. That's pretty nice, especially if you've got food out at the same time. It makes sense they'd want to clean the bricks because that's a bacteria haven, but a lot of trouble real quickly. Oh yes, we were speaking yesterday about the passing of Sam Neill. A bit sad. There's some good news in the sense that Sam was cancer-free. So congratulations. Still not great having to suffer with it. But I also learn a brand new word when reading this. I'll let you read this in your own time. We'll just gloss over this because it's not the best of news. But the Wa now. No, it's not Wa, is it? It's Fa. Fa now? Fa now, which is like a family friend in Maui. For now? Can't remember what this word meant now. I'm pretty sure it was Fa now. Yes. Fa now is the Maui word that translates to family, but it's like a extended family. It's not just relatives. It's what I would say family is. It's not just like blood relatives. That's like that's doesn't really work as family anymore. It's like family extended to like close friends and that. So I thought that was quite cool. Didn't know there was a word for it. There's a Maui word for it. There is also, oh look, here we go. Here we go. What is this? This is the AI overview. No, we want the encyclopedia. We don't want the AI overview. We've got 2 other posts before we get to the new sets. We've got Dr. Pershing. Brick fanatics, leave Dr. Pershing's name out of your mouth. Dr. Pershing is a great actor from The Mandalorian. Absolutely love Pershing's role. Very tragic and matches up to like most other Star Wars stories, I suppose. When it comes to how they're told, I think it is a story that we hear more often than we realize. And they've got a minifigure and the story. Again, I'll let you read this in your own time, but I'll leave this up for a bit so you can read this now. You don't have to find this post to read it. Yes, so he went to a Lego store with his son and found himself on a set. This is dreams right here. This is the dream, to walk into a Lego store and find yourself on a box. How awesome would that be? There is nothing better than that, is there? Absolutely nothing. And it's not only Pershing that that's happened with. There is another post of another actor I saw a while back, and we didn't have this Tuesday, Good News Tuesday, so I wasn't able to bring it up and talk about it, but it is so cool. Look at this. Look at this. There he is. He's actually the main minifigure in that box, because the pilot, no offense to the actor that was behind the pilot, but the pilot is like the secondary figure in that. I'm excited for Pershing, the pilot, and then if I pick up the set to get another Stormtrooper. Moff Gideon's had their time to shine. They've had a few sets, and great actor as well. And we've also got The Mandalorian. Oh, no offense to Pedro, but I am sick of The Mandalorian coming in sets. The Sandcrawler is the only set I want to hear about The Mandalorian. All the other sets are like identical to each other. They're the exact same. How do I have these troops running around now? How am I gonna display them? Do I just put the block of them? Ah! I go to a place in New York to buy Lego bulk second hand, so you don't have to wait for it to be delivered. That's awesome. Buying it in person in bulk. Nice. I'd love to go to Legoland in Billund, where they've got the bags to fill up and they're like all weighted for certain parts. That would be cool. And choose the parts too. Oh yes, you remember the one with Dedra Miro? Oh yes, I forgot about Dedra's fig. Yeah, and the actor. I also recently saw It's Mandalorian, so I wanted to bring this one up as well. We have Barrow. We have Commander Barrow. Ignore the insignia on the front. Self-appointed Commander Barrow, who also has a minifigure. So we've been seeing a load of new characters with figures, which is great to see. Amazing. Did we see... Sidetrack a little bit, not to do with Barrow. Did we see Boba Fett on Hoth? Have we seen Boba Fett on Hoth outside of Battlefront? Because I'm sure we saw it on Battlefront. But I'm not sure we've seen it anywhere else. And what space did I have here? I think we've got a snot brick in there. That should fit. And then I want one more up here so that we can have some snow troopers. So one more double snot brick. Do I have another one? Yes, I do. But it's awesome to see actors, actresses, and not even just actors and actresses, voice actors as well. I've seen it. Back in the day, mostly, a lot of Star Wars voice actors have had a figure by this point because there's a lot of them returning and a lot of them doing a lot of different roles across Star Wars. There we go. And then the troopers with... Oh, this is the ATST pilot. So we got Han. Oh, wait. That's not a 2x2. Oops. Let's put these back in the box so that we can play it again. And we're not missing any of the pieces. All the important pieces in there. We need this to strap around the top. Do I include this 1x3? Probably not. We'll leave it flat because of how flat this is meant to be. You can't see it. You can't even see the desk. I've taken off the brick from underneath and we're working on that. We are working on that. Yeah, this was great to see. Love seeing when famous Pete get a Lego minifigure. That's great. But you want to know about the SpongeBob set. We're going to be coming back to the SpongeBob set throughout the evening. So anytime you remember something and want to talk about it, please do. I could be sat here talking about this set all day long. And it's definitely going to be a set that we look out for. Black Friday deals. There's going to be some good ones. There are going to be some good deals. So if you can pick this up on a Black Friday deal this year, that is the best case scenario. There is no way that you can get a better deal than that. Maybe next year there'll be a few more quid off, but by next year there'll be so many other sets that we want to pick up. Is it worth waiting that long? Is it? That's the question you got to ask. Is it worth waiting to pick up SpongeBob when they might have another IP? This year has been IP heavy. Maybe next year they'll take a break. Maybe next year there won't be any IPs at all. They'll just get rid of them. Why not? Oh, this is a head-to-head. This is tense. Don't want to be between those. SpongeBob's house. I said I didn't want to see it again, and I lied because I love this. We've got so many references. Let's bring up a close-up. All right, here's just a few of them. Just a few of the scenes. We'll start off with the minifigures. SpongeBob, triple molded legs. It's not brown. I said brown, yellow, brown earlier. It's not brown. It's a... Is it dark orange? Is it medium nougat? What is that color? More classic themes would be good. Oh, yes. More classic sets. More sets. More sets would be amazing. More SpongeBob sets. 10 years time, I'm calling it. 10 years time, I want to see more SpongeBob sets. That would be fun. Not right now. I think because it's an icon set, we don't need sets in like 2 years time. Lego haven't done too well when they've done that and released sets not too long afterwards. All right, you are now locked in place, right? Nope, wrong. You are not locked in place. Why are you not locked in place? Are you locked in place? You kind of aren't at all. Kind of are. Okay, leg has snapped. This is awkward. Gary, I have seen a complaint about no printed eyes. Have we had eyes printed on those cherry elements? I know we've got the mask. We've got the alien face that does have the cherry elements printed. But have we had them printed on that smaller an element? Because I don't think we have. That's not something that Lego even considers, is it? For Gary. Printing the eyes. They probably glanced over that and were like, oh, we can't do that. That's probably what Lego said because they haven't. And I actually think for once that is kind of a fair assessment. The fact that they can't do something like printing on such a small element. It's going to cause more problems than it's worth, and we're going to be paying for it. Something to remember. When we're asking for all these fancy pieces, we're going to be the ones paying for it. So, a few times it's better not to ask. This is one of them. Is this? Oh, wait, there we go. Is that what it was? No. Is that? No. What? What? How did I even put this on? Maybe I need to flip one of the legs. There we go. ATST down. We've got the nice little display. Now we can focus on the Snowspeeder and the SpongeBob set. SpongeBob's so new. SpongeBob is so new. There's the 8080, ATST, and then round the back, little display. You can't tell me this wouldn't be better than the set that we got, the MIDI scale set. We've got a little Hoth diorama, and I love that Imperial logo on the front. It's so small, it's so niche. It's so minimalistic as well that it works really nicely. I'd love that on my display. I'm not sure about the black plaques. I think it's a bit too much just to have on a regular display. SpongeBob's torso is the head, which is what I called. I said if SpongeBob was to come back, we need some printed torsos. I didn't realize they would make 2 new molds. The head is new because that is a slightly triangular shape. It sticks out a bit at the top. And this doesn't go over the torso. This isn't a minifigure torso. I thought I wouldn't like this because I'm all about Lego keeping to like their minifigure torso, legs, try to get the heads as much as they can. Patrick's got a new head mold. Squidward's probably got a new head mold as well. SpongeBob, they've gone with a brand new piece. The first triple molded leg with printed boots. The first SpongeBob molded element that isn't a head. The arms are Technic pieces with hands. I couldn't find these when I searched for them, so I don't think these exist, but they might do. Wait, don't they exist for like Toad and such? Doesn't Toad in Mario have these arms? They might not be as new as I think, but they are new to this piece, and SpongeBob's technically 2 pieces. That's it. 2-piece SpongeBob SquarePants. Now you do not get better than that. You can't make SpongeBob with less than 2 pieces unless you mold. It's a statue at that point. You actually can't make SpongeBob with less than 2 pieces. They've smashed that. Patrick, I don't like. SpongeBob, amazing. 10 out of 10. Easy 10 out of 10. I don't think there's anything I could improve. Patrick, 4 out of 10. The legs, door molded legs, that's good. That gets the 4 out of 10. The head is a -6. That, why has Patrick got a fat suit? You think the arms are used on Minions? Oh, yes. I think you're right. I think they are used on Minions. So we have seen them before, but it's still a fairly new piece. Yeah, I don't like Patrick. It looks like Patrick has a fat suit. I know they've tried to get the shape of Patrick from the show. I don't think they needed to be that accurate with it. I don't. We didn't need that. We actually didn't need too much for this set. And I would have loved to have seen the old head they had for Patrick. Maybe they didn't have the mold and they were going to make a new one. So, well, why not make a brand new piece? Because for me, this torso and legs, I don't know if the torso's printed, but the torso and legs, wait, this is pink. This doesn't work with the old head. Never mind. I was going to say it works with the old head. It doesn't work with the old head. The old head is a completely different color. So you can't use this with the old one. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I think they should have just done the head and printed the body. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I fully agree. Again, it's kind of nice to get an option, which you don't get for many themes. Did we need the option? No, Squidward's pretty nice. Dual molded arms. We're not seeing that on too many minifigures. More and more common as of recent, but still would be nice to get it a bit more common. Oh, I know where the piece I'm looking for is. I think it's down here. It might be on the tray. I hope. If not, it might be on that tray, and that's the messy one. I don't want to touch that one. Let's have a little look, see if we can find it. Yeah, Squidward's pretty simple as well. Maybe they could have given Squidward a special leg element, but again, it's that whole teetering the line. Like, you don't want to cross the line of losing the minifigure. I think Patrick crosses the line. Patrick looks like a knockoff. Patrick looks like a company that's tried to get the shape of Patrick and doesn't really care about the minifigure. Which is, I think, why knockoffs have a distinct look. Because they're not trying to keep the Lego ideals. Lego are trying to keep the minifigure sometimes. And then other times, they just completely lose it. And I don't like Patrick. SpongeBob and Squidward look great. Alternatively, what you could do, because Patrick's head's a little low, is get your hands on one of the older Patricks and just paint it a bit pink. Maybe we can do that. Gare Bear. Can't forget about Gare Bear. Built amazingly. The fact that, like, the way this is built is crazy. So much better than the last one. Really nice detail, and you got the Gary box, which isn't printed. Isn't printed. One of actually nothing's printed. I think this is all stickers. I will correct myself if there are any prints. I'm pretty sure it's all stickers. Wait a second. These don't look like stickers. These are too thick. They might be prints. We might have stumbled across our first print straight away. Let's start with the sign. Printed bikini bottom sign. That is important. And that does need to go as close to the edge, which they can't do with a sticker. I need to get a closer up image of that. If this is a sticker, I will be a little surprised. It wouldn't knock me off my seat. No, that's a print. That is printed. Beautiful. 4 prints. Straight away. 4 prints. This is a repeat, but we get 2 of them. Wow. Oh, spoilers. Look away. Don't look at that. That is cursed. We also get a new boat mold. This boat could be used as a rowboat because, yeah, we filled it. Well, we haven't. Lego have filled it in with studs at the front. These are handles for oars. This boat's going to be used a lot. Maybe we see more pirates. And we got studs for the wheels at the back. Awesome boat design. Squidward's tanning with his metal sheet. And this is on the roof. They've put this on the roof of Squidward's house. Jellyfish Fields. That's a sticker. Squidward's silver metal sheet is also a sticker. All prints on the minifigures. Jellyfish are opalescent pink. Transparent opalescent pink. Awesome. That's cool. And same old jellyfishing net as well, which is nice that SpongeBob has the Technic arms and the hands, still very poseable. Wouldn't expect anything else. Also, by spinning around this cog, you must spin around the jellyfish. So SpongeBob can actually chase and catch jellyfish. Squidward's bathroom looks to be pretty accurate. You need it. It needs to be got. They've even got the bubble bath in the bath. How... Oh, the detail here. This is definitely a sticker. This is the worst sticker to add. Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see the shadow. Ha! That's cool. With a double hat. Nice. What else have we got? Give us some more interior images. Come on, you haven't even given us an image, a photo of ice cream, saxophone, of the interior of the houses. The doors open. There we go. Here we go. This one needs to be opened in a new tab, just so we can get a little close-up of it. Oh, this set is so good. So good. SpongeBob's bedroom. Bed, alarm clock, ladder. No doorway, but that would have been so awkward to have included a doorway, except for the front doors. So the doorway is just out of frame. Also, the doorway moves in SpongeBob, so they can accurately move it around and accurately switch it up, even though it isn't meant to be switched up. Does that make sense? They can switch it up, even though it shouldn't be switched up.
With Reese's peanut butter bars.
Makes sense. Maybe we can get another snow speeder on the top. Oh, what if? Yeah, maybe we get another snow speeder around the top. I like that. Get a little clear brick. We had one of those spares. Underneath, we've got the chair, which is a lot of merch has come out with the chair because it's the meme of SpongeBob just relaxing, sat back, and the news presenter on the TV. Can you see that? Can you see that on the telly? The fish news presenter. Awesome reference. There are so many Easter eggs. This reminds me, right? You know what this reminds me of? The Friends apartment. This is so Friends apartment with all the Easter eggs and all the nods to the specific episodes, the little nods here and there, the little references that some of the references I think only SpongeBob fans, massive SpongeBob fans, of which I am not. I am not a massive SpongeBob fan. I'm a massive fan of SpongeBob, but I can't call myself a massive SpongeBob fan because I just don't get half the references here. That blade of grass, probably a reference to when SpongeBob starts mowing his lawn. Like, he's under the sea. What do you mean he's mowing his lawn? All this seagrass. The clip should work better than the cantina. Smart play. We've got so much. Is that the shell phone? Is that a reference to the shell phone? The conch? I think that's called. Photo of Gary on the wall. What else can we see? Oh, Squidward's place now. We've got a crown next to the lounger. The clarinet with some music. We go up to the first floor. It's the bedroom. Real neat design. Surprised there's not a load of photos on the wall. No, we don't get a lot of photos in Squidward's place. That's what we needed. Maybe on the bedroom wall we needed like some photos. There's a lot of stickers to add. You can see why they missed them. Here's the bathroom again without Squidward. And then Squidward on his lounger. Squidward chilling, basking in the sun, as he does. The references are amazing. This might be set of the year. I'm already thinking of set of the year. Rather than doing the community polls that we normally do, what I'm going to do this year is go live and we run through it. I don't think I'll tier it. I think I'll do like a voting system. So maybe I can still set it up so that we vote for the sets before the stream, and then I'll set it up closer to the time. But it will be done on more of a voting system than just which sets. Maybe I could still do which sets better. Try to incorporate chat so that you can put which set you prefer and the top of every single poll. We could do it on polls. We could do it on polls. I would put up the 4 polls, get the images up on Google, and then run that as the head-to-head. Because we could we could narrow down sets so quickly. Perhaps I'd have a submissions list as well. Some way you could put submissions for set of the year so that we have like a round of 32 and stuff like that. Make sure we're getting everyone's favorites in there. Just running through on stream. But this is a contender for set of the year. 100%. 1,000, 1,000,000%. Such a good set. Oh, look at that. Here's Patrick. This is where we wanted to go to next. Patrick's house is also complete with an interior. It's a little small. Patrick's rock's a little small. It changes size throughout the show. So should it be this small? Should it be a little bigger? They're questions that we can't exactly answer because it depends what episode you're looking at as to how big or small Patrick's house should be. But it would have been nice to get it a little bigger. We do have 4 elements that have enabled Lego to add the interior because of how hollow this is. Patrick can stand up on his rock just like in the show, which is technically dense, but they've hollowed it for the the sandy armchair, the sand TV, which actually has a sticker of it playing static, the sandy lamp, and like the little dip that Patrick's house has, even though like we've only got 2 studs as a base, so there must be like a 2-stud dip with those tiles. And there was something else. Jellyfish fields. Oh yes, and the bikini bottom. Wow. Absolutely crazy. We'll get on to you in a minute, SpongeBob. That's something else. This is set of the year. And the other set. So what's the price? 190 for 1,794. I think it's a bit steep. It's SpongeBob. There's not that many big pieces, is there? There is quite a few big pieces. We've got, are they 2 panels on, actually Squidward's house. Squidward's house is quite a few big pieces. And then we've got the 4 giant elements. That's what we're missing. That's what I haven't spoken about yet. That's what I haven't spoken about yet. The bubble stand. 25. We do have the bubble lessons, yes. But Doodle Bob. Doodle Bob is the cherry on a very, very tasty cake. With the pencil, with everything else. Oh, like, look at that. Look, we need Doodle Bob. We need Doodle Bob. Is this going to have a gift with purchase? Little triangle on top. The arrow. Is this going to have a gift with purchase? Is this going to have any other sets? We need this. We will be keeping an eye out for this and seeing if we can pick this up. Oh, too big, but one of the sets we won't be picking up is the other set coming out alongside this. 1st of September isn't far away. What is that? What are my eyes? What is this? What are we looking at? What? No, thanks. Get rid of this. You know what? We'll just forget about this. We won't even talk about it. We got to talk about it. They've ruined Brickheads. What is this? I just can't see this for SpongeBob. It's too tall. Every other Brickheads conforms to the same thing. Are there any exceptions? We got the rare rabbit, the were rabbit down there. Any other exceptions? Okay, Kevin, Mike. Mike is very short. Kevin is a bird. Kevin, I feel like animals, like the Cheshire Cat. Kevin, though, I feel like Kevin would look weird as a square. Anyone else? All right, llama. Fish stick still kind of works. Wally has some big eyes. Most of them are still keeping to that typical Brickhead style, though. And SpongeBob, we just got rid of SpongeBob off the face of the earth. Just completely deleted SpongeBob because why is SpongeBob SquarePants? SpongeBob SquarePants, not a square. Why have they elongated SpongeBob? I don't get this reference. I don't get why. It makes for a great gift. Why have they made cursed SpongeBob? What I would have done, because I understand the nose is getting a bit in the way, I would have had, I think the mouth is too big as well. Looking at these smaller images, the mouth is way too big. The mouth should have been on a 1x4. Why do we even have a mouth? Brickheads don't have mouths. And SpongeBob doesn't always have a mouth. His minifigure doesn't even have a mouth. So, for SpongeBob, what I'd do is include 2 jumpers with 1x1s in white. I'd embed them into here so that the teeth are sticking out and then have some sort of smile. Maybe print that on a 1x4 if you want to be easy. Print it on a 1x4. Have the 1x2 with the nose. SpongeBob's nose is important. It's like Pinocchio. So they definitely give SpongeBob, although SpongeBob's figure. Printed nose. Yeah, get away with it. 1x2 with the nose. Rosy cheeks. Where are the rosy cheeks? And then if they want the eyes to be centered, fair. But add a jumper. None of this like 2x2 and then a 1x4 yellow on top. Drop the arms down. The arms need to come out from the side of the torso. Other than that, perfect. Other than that, great Brickheads. But the face ruins it. I can't pick this up. I can't pick this up. Especially because this set doesn't have a lot of the pieces I would use to modify it. So in this yellow, this is a bright yellow. It isn't a yellow as SpongeBob was originally. It's the same bright light yellow that seems to be used for this one. That Brickheads. Ooh, not a great one, is it, chat? Not a good one. Hubble Space Telescope, though. Now, this is a good one. £120, pretty expensive. But what's that on the base? Interior? Not on the base, but there is interior. What? This is what I'm interested in. This base right here. And this is the Pillars of Creation, the Whirlpool Galaxy, and the Butterfly Nebula. Oh, things that the Hubble telescope has seen in space. That's cool. Get a little astronaut for a size comparison. Don't know if this is minifigure scale or anywhere close. I think this thing is massive. The astronaut looks like they're kitted out, though. Wow. Wow. What sort of device even is that? Pretty nice astronaut. We have got an astronaut in a load of sets before. Is that a new backpack? No, it might be a new neck bracket in white. I don't know if we've seen it in white before, but that is just a 2x3 tile with a 1x2 plate at the bottom, which is still pretty nice. And the fact that the whole thing slots on is awesome. What's it open up for at the end? Is that a secret stash or is that for the minifigure? minifigure to slide in and can just tunnel through. We got some plastic pieces for the solar panels. Fair enough. That gets them thin, right? Or wait, hold on, but they're on Technic. Not fair enough. Why not use the solar power as the solar panel element and then just plate it out? Why string this to Technic? Maybe that's because the solar panel sheets are like sheets, so they're strung out this way. I find that a little weird that they haven't used Lego elements and have used paper or plastic instead. Because they have solar panel Lego elements. That's weird to me, especially because they could have them going across. Maybe because they needed 5, they wanted the accuracy. Let's have a little look at the Hubble Space Telescope and see if we can see how many strips there are. Because if there's not 5, that's not going to be a good look for Lego. I count 4. I count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lego have done it again. Why use the material and not use the bricks? Because now they've made it inaccurate to the Hubble telescope, which it'd be easier. It'd be easier to just print off the actual solar panels, but they didn't. They've come up with their own design. And how many stripes have they put across? I don't see any stripes. I don't see any stripes. They could put any amount of stripes across because I don't see a single one. That sucks. All right, it was all right. £120. It's not too expensive for a blunder. It's actually a pretty decent price per piece. But again, you're not getting those brick-built solar cells. The solar panels tend to be quite cheap online. I'd recommend picking some of those up. And after watching Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary, great movie. I really want to build the Hail Mary one. I think it's a great alternative to this. It's instead of 120, I think it's 18.90. £100. Ouch. This one weren't as good as price. Weren't as good for the price, but I bet it's on sale right now. If I type this straight into Google and hope not to miss a goal, it is currently exclusive to Lego.com. Ah, well, that's not what I wanted to see because Lego.com. Oh wait, Amazon have it. Oh yeah, because the Lego store on Amazon. I guess it's still technically exclusive to Lego.com. It's £10 off, so it's $89.33 on Amazon. That's better. That's a better price. It does have a moving feature. It's got Dalek Supreme playing Rocky down here. It's got the red space, the red astronaut playing. Look like they're cosplaying. But the fact that this spins out and you can like move this, it doesn't dock how it does with, because that's the big ship, right? That's meant to be the big ship. And then this, no, wait, this is, oh no, this is Gosling's ship. This isn't the big one. This is the whole thing. And that's the centripetal bit that spins out, gives it gravity and stops him being crushed to death. That's a good set. I would recommend that above the Hubble telescope. 3 more sets, and another one I want to look at. I might actually save that for another day. I am going to save that for another day. So I'll save that for next week. We have Mare Manor Halloween set, September 1st. Some good figures in this, but it's very similar to what we got last year. I'm still going to build that green one. The only aspect I'm interested in adding to last year's is the windows on the ground floor. How cool do those windows look? Little stained glass windows. I think that's a brand new panel piece. So it's a 4x1 frame, but the panel piece has those diamond shapes in them which you can get studs in, and they've got 2 rows of studs. It also looks like a 1x3. It is 1x4. I've measured it out, so there's going to be a few gaps around the outside, but this looks so good. This does look amazing. So good. And I think the door's open as well. And the house is built all lopsided. The roof on the left is caved in. Then we've got the whole building leaning out to the right. The way they've done this, and they haven't made it look like the Cullen house. Not the Cullen house. The, oh, what was the Stranger Things one? Was that, no, the Cullen house is the Twilight house. What was the Stranger Things one? Vecna's house. Haven't made it look like Vecna's house, where it's got all the Technic, because that fell apart. We've also got a lot of similar shapes from Ron's house from Harry Potter, which is another good one, and from what's her name's house? Not the Weasley house. Oh, what was the other Harry Potter one? I'm gonna have to get that up now. There's another Harry Potter set that uses a lot of these like mishmash shapes. The Lovegood house, that's the one. Look how that's built on its side, and then it's level again. Crazy good. 2-0. This hat is working. I will make sure to not wear this hat for the final, no matter what happens, because we do not need them getting any more luck. Haha! Here we go. Jaguar E-Type. I know there's a few people interested in this. Such a clean model. Such a clean ship, such a clean car, such a clean vehicle. The wheels look nice as well. The shields for the lights. Oh, that is so good. The shields for the lights is probably my favorite aspect of this car. So good. And there's also like I think we have spoken about this before. I remember pointing out the tooth, pointing out the rollerblade. I don't know what the windscreen is. All right, let's see that goal. And it's brick built. It's brick built, which allows them to, like usually for bricks, it's a solid goal. Solid goal. Nice one, Spain. Usually with bricks, you get like a load of bumpy edges. I think there is a little bit of it back here, but we've got these 2 bumps here and 1 at the front. That's it. This is sloped off so well at the front. We've got the teeth around the side. I can't get into cars. Jaguar E-Type, love this set. It's such a clean set. I didn't even realize it had a roof. A lot of the roofs are material, but there's a Technic frame. They have a little roll cage inside the hood. What? What? And the bonnet comes up. Oh yes, I remember seeing the feathers as well. So I've definitely taken a look. I don't know if it was on stream. We've got some tools in the back to fix up this car. Jaguar printed, hopefully, on the back there. There's a little glance at the interior with a gear stick. Is that a map as well on the seat? No. No, it folds back. How? So that can fold down and then it folds backwards and forwards. It like Z's. No, it rolls back. It rolls back into the car like it would the real thing. That is crazy. How do they manage to roll it back into the actual car? That's definitely a print at the front as well. The Jaguar logo. Do we get an image of the inside? That's pretty good. You could get one of the old figures, one of the old Lego adults in here. On the grill bricks, the profile bricks on their side, right? That's at the front. Yeah, gotta be profile bricks. Oh, this is like the best part. This... it's a green car. It looks so good. Someone's got to build this for me. Someone's got to build this for the channel. And just so I know, I don't want to like, don't worry about sending it. Just build it yourself, display it, and I'll enjoy it vicariously. Oh look, there's the handbrake as well, which is another tool, another type of tool, which is why you probably get these 5. Because they need that tool for the handbrake, so they get the other 5 and they're like, rather than having them spare, let's put a space for them in the boot. These designers are on something different. Ball joints to stop them going through the glass. It looks like a new glass piece as well. It might have been used recently, but it seemed like a Technic car sort of thing. This looks so good. Yeah, no chance I can afford this. How much? How many hundreds? 129! What? Wait, this is like compared to the Sandcrawler? What? No. I think I'd take that over the Sandcrawler. £180. Why do I feel like that's gone up even higher? That wasn't 180, was it? £180 for that. Or 130 for the Jaguar. I'm sorry, it's the Jaguar all day. I'm not a car person. But the Sandcrawler is it's good. But it's not worth that, is it? Is it? It's taller, it's bigger, it's got more like space on the inside. And if you're a Star Wars fan, I guess what am I doing with the Jaguar? I guess I wouldn't be parting it out. I'd probably be keeping it built if I had less interest in it. But nah. The minifigures are good. The minifigures are solid for this lineup. The actual build though, 100 really? This should have been 120. I would have loved to have seen this for a cheaper price. It's been ages since we got a Sandcrawler. It hasn't been as long since we saw an AT-AT. Swap them about, make the AT-AT a little bit bigger. And that would be nice just because AT-ATs and a lot of the bigger sets are typically shrunk. Make that one the bigger one and give us this Sandcrawler at 120. Oh, that is crazy how affordable this is. And before you say that the Star Wars is a license, which you won't, but some people might be thinking it at the back of their mind if they've just joined, so's Jaguar. Jaguar sell products that are more expensive than Star Wars, so maybe they can afford a cheap Lego set. Maybe that's the mental math. But wow, this car's good. Funny, the most sought after piece is the dark tan feather. Yes, that dark tan feather is present in 2 exclusive figures, one Pirates of the Caribbean and one Lord of the Rings, or should I say The Hobbit. I'm pretty certain it's only shown up in those 2 characters. We have Radagast, and is it an Elizabeth Swann outfit? I didn't even have them up. Radagast, oh, Angelica. Oh, okay, later on in Pirates. So Radagast comes with this feather, and it is exclusive to Dol Guldur, which is where... Isn't Gandalf locked up for a little bit? Or is it Radagast that's locked up? And then Angelica is exclusive to the Queen Anne's Revenge. That is a beautiful ship. That's Blackbeard's ship. That was a good Pirates of the Caribbean. And right now, £46 to start off with. Only 8 in the world. Going for as expensive as £147. And now we're getting how many in this set at least? So it's a double-sided engine block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 12 of them, you've got your money back just in those. And it's going to drop as soon as this set gets picked up. Is it? Is it though? 130. If it is on the Pick-a-Brick online, if it gets added to Pick and Brick, it will drop because people will be ordering the parts. I guess you could order this, but the thing is, how much are people willing? Because this is 130, there'll be people that pick up this car, see that, and aren't too interested in the engine block. They'll probably swap it out for a cheaper color. What other colors are there? Because £50 a piece, someone will list it for 40, and then someone will come in and list 12 of them for 30, and then 20, and dependent how many people pick that up depends how low it goes. Pearl Gold hasn't come out, never mind. So Dark Tan doesn't have too many direct competitors. Black is expensive as well. That's only come out on one Archer in the 80s. What's the cheapest color? White? White, red. What would look good here? Grey. Light bluish grey, not light grey. Like a azure note. Lime might work. It really has to be tan or a nougat. Tan or nougat. Or white. White doesn't work. You could get white and paint it, I suppose, as it's hidden. You might as well just keep the pieces in there though. Such a great set. That feather is crazy expensive. And finally, La Katrina. La Katrina, which is an idea set that we saw hit 10k, right? This is a 10k idea set, or is this a challenge? Either way, we've already seen this. We saw the original set. This is the Lego Ideas set. And I'm going to bring up the La Katrina set. Oh, so close. To see if we can get a direct comparison. Perfect. This is the one that has been approved. Oh, it looks so different. Oh, it looks so different. What? Look at that. It looks so different to the Lego set. Maybe they didn't have the pieces in orange. They didn't want to come out with a million new elements, but the idea of it definitely has stayed. You've got the hat with the flowers with the ribbon going off. You've got the skeleton showing at the top. So they've switched out the colors and removed the corset. And what's this? Is that a flower as well on the waist? I like what Lego have done with the base, especially for a Lego set. I like the petals on the right though. I'm wondering if Lego could do just random flowers. What I mean by random flowers is having like flower petals to just display around it that maybe connect as one, but you can have them displayed separate. You could do it with these flowers, couldn't you? You could just have these laying around. Great in time for Halloween, celebrating Day of the Dead, all of that. You can bring it out quite a few different occasions. And the butterflies. I like Lego's butterflies a little bit more. They're a bit more intricate and fit with the rest of the build. Also impressive. Oh, the arms are jointed. So the arms do have quite a bit of posability. There is a little strap connection onto the arms on the original build. Maybe that was to support the arms. They would have got into contact, I hope, with the original designer a little bit. And we've got some smaller faces on the dress. Lego have smashed it here. Croissants. The skull build itself is pretty awesome, isn't it? The original one is, but Lego have really done well. We've got some croissants. Okay, we need to open this in a new tab. Gotcha. We got some croissants on the dress in orange. Hey, orange croissants. Beautiful. We got the 2x2s with the faces around the dress. It does look really nice. A load of big slopes as well. Is this a new? This one's definitely not, unless they're the same slope. Wait, no, these might be the same slope. This one's not new. Is this new? No, the Disney Castle had a longer version of it. There's the skull. Oh, they've used Technic. They've used Technic gears, have they? Or is that the minifigure Shakespeare neck? Is that Technic gears or is that Shakespeare's neck? Some earrings. Boomerangs for the side of the skull. And is that an arch for the nose? What is that? No, that's a printed piece or a modified element for the nose because it looks like it sticks out. It looks like, oh no, it's a tooth. It's a tooth coming around some plates and then we've got some corner slopes for the eyes. Unless they're teeth as well and they're just buried a little bit. It's done so well. This is a great set. And so far, out of all these new sets we've looked at, oh, shoulder pads as well. And bananas for the rib cage. Beautiful. Love that. We've got La Katrina. That's a win. That is a good set. How do I close? There we go. Close that so we can resize. La Katrina is a win. The Jaguar is a win. These are both coming out September 1st. Nope, August 1st for... Oh, they're both coming out August 1st. I knew it was the same day. We've got the Hubble Space Telescope is a decent set. Not a great set, not a bad set. It's decent. August 1st, nice. SpongeBob, goated. 1st of September. This set is amazing. Big W's. W for La Katrina, W for the Jaguar. Hubble's alright. Hubble is alright, and SpongeBob SquarePants, that's a little expensive, but it's SpongeBob, it's going to sell well. They've already made Lego sets before, so there's no knowing how well it will sell, but I think this will do well. We've even got the windows from the outside. Missed that at first glance, and they've used a gear on the door rather than the pirate wheel, because the pirate wheel's Technic. The pirate wheel would have spun. Does this spin? Does this spin? They've got it pointed up on the door. Does it move at any point? Now I've got to see in the real world images if the door is rotated. Nope, still pointing up. Still pointing up. Still pointing up. I think it's locked in there, but you can add a turntable 2x2 instead of the 2x2 holding it on, and that will give it an ability to spin. I think the only bad set, if I had to rank these, this is F tier. This is F tier. This is C tier. This is C tier. And the rest are S tier. I don't even think I'm putting any A tier. S tier, S tier, S tier. SpongeBob's top of S tier because it's the one I'm most interested in, but they're all S tier sets. Maybe the Hubble telescope is a B set. I think C's too harsh just because of the sides. C's way too harsh. It's got an interior. Should this be an A? No, B. B tier, F tier, B tier, S tier for the other three. Jaguar included. Even though I'm not a car person, that one does look cool. We do have a bit of time. And Bevel, who I don't think Bevel's in chat today. Hopefully Bevel can find this section. I have to signpost them when they hop on. Said about the French calf. They were building the French calf. And there's some really good techniques in the French calf that I had a little look through, and the more I looked at them, the more I wanted to talk about this on stream. I was going to do a video. I don't think there's enough for a video, but there are so many good techniques that if you're building a mock right now, maybe pay attention. There could be a few good pieces that you could use in your mock for so many different things. Straight away, Power Mine. I don't think it's the Power Miners one. I think it might be Ninjago, but the drill piece for the trees. We've got a shuriken-like shape for the chairs. We have what else? I think that's all I can see from here. Already 2, and we haven't even scrolled down through the instructions. Let's pick some random points. All right, here's the stonework. Crikey, 17 steps in, and we've already got all of these top and towel for some top quality stonework. That is amazing. That is awesome. We don't need the text from the PDF. Please stop. Undo. Cancel. Don't do that. Stop extracting the text. No, 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 no. Well, I guess it extracted the text anyway. Hey ho. That looks cool. Is it studded down? Are they snot bricks on the side? Because some of them are, some of them aren't. Oh yeah, and you're back. You're back and forth in them as well. Wow. So all of these are secured down. Every single one of these, and then you've got the chairs sat on top of them. That's crazy. Do we do the same the other side? Of course we do. I should have guessed this. This is a long build. Very long build. Despite the fact that the instructions are only 200 pages, which would make you think it's not very long. All right, chairs. The chairs aren't only... What? The chairs aren't only upside down tiles with 4-bar legs, but then the shuriken-like shape on the back. That's genius. These are proper fancy chairs. It's a French calf. And I feel like having gone to France nearly 10 years ago, there were so many calves that had these style of chairs. They're all the metal ones with like the fancy shapes, the hearts and all the different swirls in the back. That's what this looked like. 10 out of 10. Checkered floor as well. That's nice. Nothing too fancy about that, I guess. You could say with like the sides, how they've built the walls, that's pretty cool. That's going to be where the chairs sit, I think, up there. Maybe the handles on the doors. I don't think that's too fancy. All right, let's jump ahead again. What else have we got? A wall. Have they walled off the interior? Why would they wall off? No. Why would they wall off the interior? I suppose because of the windows. They wouldn't want the windows to stick out. Maybe that's reason for it. Satisfying. Very satisfied, but this is meant to be sat against a wall. This isn't meant to be in the middle of a table. SpongeBob works in the middle of the table because it's open backed. If you flatten the walls off something, then you can't open back it anymore. Oh, little windows at the top as well. Maybe that lets a bit of light in. That's a good hack. If you're building a mock, add some windows to the top of the back. You don't see them when you're looking even level with the build, but you will be able to see in and let a bit of light. If this is against the wall, that's not going to matter, is it? You're not going to be able to see that. Just a little few windows at the top, some shutters as well to pull down over. And what is that element? That fluffy cloud element at the bottom of the poster. This is where it starts to get fun. We've got a second floor, do we? Is this just a roof? Look at that on the front. Look at that pile of what's going on here. So we've got some of these slopes on the bottom already angled. We've got one of these slopes. Before we put this down, we've got one of these slopes. Then we have a second slope when we angle it. And then we do the same on the top. So we have third slope, and then we angle that. So in theory, we've got 4 slopes. They haven't included a snot brick on the end. That must be to make space for the front, and because this is already going to be covered. This one here, maybe there's no space for a snot brick. Would have been nice to have flushed it. I might not have even flushed it. Might have had a little gap in it anyway. That is amazing. Oh wow, that is awesome. And then what else have we got? Because we haven't even got to the table and chairs yet. Is there anything else hidden on the roof? Bucket handles, handlebars, bucket handles as decorations. And they're hidden. What? The detail that goes into these sets. This is like an architecture style build. I don't know if this is part of any other license. It's icons, corsets, icons. This is iconic. Some of the details that go into like the Eiffel Tower is an icon set. The Artemis Space Telescope. Oh, SpongeBob SquarePants. There we go. That one counts. Hubble Space Telescope. We've got some of the modulars are in here. The cars. Oh, the cars. Does that mean our Jaguar? Lego icons. We should have guessed. Icons next level. And again, still not done. A few different designs to fill the gaps on the roof. They make sure every little bit is covered. Like this corner here, flush on the right, sticks out a little on the left. You get that with buildings from time to time. It's excusable. It doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. It makes sense. It sticks with the theme. And where are the chairs on the outside? Ooh. 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 A little cover, but like a clear one that sticks out. Definitely decorational, not very effective. Cafe Fleur. Fleur as in like what? Flower? Cafe Fleur. Yeah. Flower, not flower food. Flower. A flower cafe, which is why you've got the little flower above the cafe. And here are the flowers. The hanging baskets. I've never thought of using stems to hang and a fez to hold it on the underside. Here's the cone, little tree on the bottom, big tree on top, and this is a drill bit. Perfect use for a tree. Chain for the chain, that's nothing, no. That's nothing, no. That's used for what it's meant to be. And we've got some more chairs on the outside. The table is very Friends. The legs built different, but using a plate as the actual table itself. And then they've got some studs. You can have a few more drinks on it. Well, this is weird. Oh, does that go one in? Yeah, that falls in. I was going to say, that looks a bit weird with the back leg out. This is just such a good build. There's your croissant. Now it's a French bakery. And your newspaper. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Last but not least, the tables and chairs give the scene a beautiful finishing touch. Can't you just imagine sitting here on a beautiful spring day, newspaper in one hand, munching your croissant in the other? That would be lovely, especially in this weather with a cool breeze blowing through and a a lamppost. That looks like a chandelier. All right, I didn't see any of these lampposts when I went to Paris. This is a French bakery though, and France isn't just Paris. It's a multitude of other places, and this is something that you could add even to your Disneyland display. This is so good. This is the sort of cafe that you see at Disneyland. This is a Disneyland cafe. This is a Disneyland Paris cafe, isn't it? That's what it is. That is definitely what it is. All right, that is all we've got for today. I still want to find the display for this, but I don't know where it is. Maybe I'll just stick the speeder on. Where would it capture? It would capture around the side of the leg. And then we do have a clip, but we don't have, and that clip itself doesn't go the whole way around, does it? Maybe I need one of the longer display pieces. I've only got them in grey. I know we've got some clear ones, but I think they're all used in the Harry Potter display. So for now, I'm going to display the speeder with one of these grey clips. And that's handy because we can get the speeder on the 2 studs, so it's a bit more secure, and then get the 1 clip in where the leg goes. Or do we want the speeder to be flying around on its side? That would make more sense, in which case a bit more awkward, but also the speeder flopping down a little bit makes it look a bit more natural. The leg is also flopped anyway. So we played through a session of Star Wars Battle of Hoth, and now once we're not playing, we've got our display piece here. There's the snow speeder, which does have a little wobble in it, with the ATST perhaps trying to shoot it down. We do have another little chase on top of a snow speeder chasing Boba Fett, flying around on top of the ATST. There were studs on top, we had to use them. And then a little scene down the side. Stay tuned for the video on this and on the board game, and we will definitely be playing more of that. Definitely be playing more of that in the future. I'm going to keep an eye out on the idea sets as well. They're not the ones that have come out, not the Katrina, but the ones that haven't come out yet and are still being looked over. Maybe we should keep up ideas and have a little look every time. I don't think Spain are going to lose this, so well done Spain, and we will see you in the final. Come on England tomorrow, let's go, bring it home. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, enjoy the animals. We will be raiding Alveus again, and may the bricks be with you always.